2025 Kia Carnival. Overview. The 2025 Kia Carnival is the South Korean automaker's minivan in disguise. Okay, maybe not the world's greatest disguise, but it's certainly a minivan in SUV clothing. We quite like the Carnival for its roomy interior and impressive storage capacity. It's even available as a hybrid now. We review it separately, which should make it more competitive against the likes of the Toyota Sienna and Chrysler Pacifica. While it's not exactly a blast to drive, it boasts comfortable seats, lots of tech, and a terrific warranty. Check out our expert rating to learn more about the Kia Carnival. Edmunds Spotlight. Should you get the hybrid? The hybrid version of the Carnival debuts this year, bringing an EPA-estimated 33 miles per gallon in combined driving to the table. That blows the gas-only Carnival and its 21 miles per gallon out of the water. The hybrid costs more upfront, but you should be able to make it up after a couple of years of ownership. It's tough to see what this Carnival brings to the table that its hybrid sibling doesn't, other than more frequent trips to the gas station. Competitors to consider. Competition is fierce among minivans. The Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid is our top-rated minivan, but it narrowly edges out the Honda Odyssey and Toyota Sienna. These are all good picks, and the Carnival generally measures up quite well against them. If you're looking for a minivan that's a bit more fun to drive, check out the Odyssey. Edmunds expert rating. Performance. How does the Carnival drive? The Carnival's V6 engine makes a stout 290 horsepower, but in our testing we found the Carnival to be no quicker than the average minivan. Our test vehicle accelerated from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 8.3 seconds. The gas pedal is a little slow to respond in stop-and-go traffic, and the brake pedal is overly sensitive at first touch, but you'll likely adjust to both over time. The Carnival's steering has some vagueness off-center, so driving down a long, straight highway requires a bit more attention to keep in line. Drivability in most situations is on par for a minivan. The 8-speed transmission shifts smoothly, but isn't especially quick. If the minivan segment has a van built for the driving experience, it's the Honda Odyssey. All others, including the Carnival, sit together in the drives like a minivan zone. Comfort. How comfortable is the Carnival? The Carnival may well have the most comfortable front seats in the minivan segment. They are well suited for long drives, and the heating and cooling functions work just as expected. The optional second-row lounge-style seats have some flashy features, but try them before buying because we think they're a bit gimmicky. You can only fully recline and extend the leg rests if you slide the seats fully toward the center and rear of the van. Even then, adults will not be able to fully extend the leg rests without having their feet touch the front row seats. The third row isn't quite as spacious as in other minivans, but kids won't mind. Our test Carnival managed to smooth out most bumps, but a few bad sections of freeway made our van shudder significantly more than any other we've driven through the same stretch. This minivan just doesn't feel quite as smooth or car-like as some other rivals. The climate control system heats and cools the cabin effectively, but the system's touch-sensitive controls offer no haptic feedback, which makes them cumbersome to interact with on the move. Technology. How's the tech? Technology should be a highlight for the Carnival. On the upside, the touchscreen infotainment display is big and has crisp-looking graphics. The multitude of parking cameras erase all guesswork for those with spatial concerns, too. But it's not all as rosy as it appears on the spec sheet. Yes, Kia sets the bar with its bevy of tech options, but not all of them are as polished as we expect. The voice control system is less intuitive and helpful than other systems we've tested, and many of the advanced driver aids don't perform as crisply as those in other recent Kia vehicles we've tested. Oftentimes, the lane-keeping and traffic-adaptive cruise control systems seem to be a hindrance rather than helpful. Storage. How's the storage? Naturally, the Carnival does cargo space well. In the more parent-friendly 8-passenger configuration, the second-row bench is divided into 3 sections that slide independently for flexibility. They can also be removed, though it's necessary to store them someplace. The third-row seats conveniently fold flat into the floor. There is 40.2 cubic feet behind the third row seat and up to 145.1 cubic feet with the third row down and the second row bench seat removed. Both figures are among the best in the class. The Carnival cabin has plenty of nooks and pockets for storing things, but you can find more clever solutions in other vans. Are you transporting children at the car seat or booster seat age? There's plenty of room for installing safety seats, but Carnival's lower seat anchors are a little difficult to access. Continue reading Edmunds' expert rating below. Fuel economy. How's the fuel economy? The EPA estimates the Carnival at 21 miles per gallon combined. Compared to other V6-equipped minivans, its EPA fuel economy estimates are average. But it can't touch the hybrid competitors capable of 30 miles per gallon and higher. On Edmunds' real-world evaluation route, the Carnival returned 26.2 miles per gallon, which suggests the van may exceed the EPA's estimates in some driving situations. Value. Is the Carnival a good value? Kia continues to offer vehicles with strong value propositions. The Carnival has a competitive entry price, and each trim level upgrade seems to sneak in a feature that either the other guys don't have or only offer at a higher price point. Build quality is very good, and the interior materials are impressive. Another bonus is Kia's excellent 10-year per 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Wildcard. Kia is pushing the not-a-minivan marketing angle, and you might find the Carnival has a bit of counterculture personality. But in the end, everything substantive about the vehicle is straight out of the minivan playbook. Where the Carnival does stand out is with its technology features and value. Which Carnival does Edmunds recommend? We like the EX best because it combines plenty of useful features: heated seats, larger touchscreen, wireless phone charger, additional safety systems, while sparing the expense of the SX trims and their extra luxuries. Audi Q6 e-tron 2025, Q6 e-tron Sportback. Performance. Horsepower, 456 HP. With launch control, Q6 e-tron Quattro. 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.9 seconds. With launch control, Q6 e-tron Quattro. Always obey all speed and traffic laws. Regenerative braking with 4 Regan modes including 1 pedal driving. Technology. Feel like you're there with the available 830-watt Bang & Olufsen sound system with 3D sound. Strategically placed speakers throughout the vehicle, including integrated front headrest speakers, immerse you in rich, emotive sound. Overview. Shoppers searching for a luxurious electric SUV have quite a few options these days, and Audi has added yet another to the list, the 2025 Q6 e-tron. Slotting between the Q4 e-tron and Q8 e-tron. It aims to be a solution for those who find the former a bit too small and the latter a bit too big. The lineup starts with a rear-drive, single-motor version with 322 horsepower and a claimed 321 miles of range. A more powerful all-wheel drive, dual-motor version has 456 horsepower and a 307-mile range estimate. The interior is high-tech and handsomely styled, with a curved display screen on the dashboard and sustainable materials used in the upholstery. For something a little more stylish, the forthcoming Q6 e-tron Sportback will offer a fastback body style. A performance-oriented Q6 e-tron is also offered, but we review that model separately. The Q6 e-tron competes with other EV SUVs, such as the Cadillac Lyriq, the Genesis electrified GV70, and the Lexus RZ. What's new for 2025? The Q6 e-tron is new to the Audi lineup, and it will offer both traditional SUV and swoopier sportback body styles. Pricing and which one to buy in US. The price of the 2025 Audi Q6 e-tron is expected to start around $65,095 and go up to $78,000 depending on the trim and options. The Q6 e-tron follows Audi's normal trim level structure, offering premium, premium plus, and prestige versions, each with varying levels of luxury. Given that the much more powerful dual-motor Q6 e-tron Quattro only costs $2,000 more than the rear-drive model, we'd opt for the all-wheel drive version in its premium plus trim level. This model includes equipment such as adaptive cruise control, an upgraded audio system, and a panoramic sunroof. EV motor, power, and performance. The Q6 e-tron standard setup uses a single electric motor that drives the rear wheels and produces 322 horsepower. The dual-motor Q6 e-tron Quattro has all-wheel drive and 456 horsepower. During our initial test drive of the Q6 e-tron with the optional air spring suspension, we found that it offers a calm and controlled ride. It drives similarly to the gas-powered Audi SUVs you're likely familiar with, only it's quieter and more responsive when you step on it. The dual-motor powertrain offers particularly punchy acceleration, but we haven't yet driven the single-motor model. The performance-minded SQ6 e-tron ups the ante with 510 horsepower and a sportier suspension tune, so enthusiast drivers will want to look at that model instead. 0 to 60 miles per hour times. While we haven't tested this claim yet, Audi predicts the Q6 e-tron can hit 60 miles per hour in 6.3 seconds in single motor form and just 4.9 seconds in dual motor form. When we get a chance to drive the Q6 e-tron on our home turf, we'll update the story with test results. Range, charging, and battery life. The Q6 e-tron uses an 800-volt architecture and features a 94.4 kilowatt-hour battery, which Audi says can take charge from 10 to 80% charge in under 30 minutes on a DC fast-charging connection. The EPA estimates that the single-motor version will go 321 miles on a charge, while the dual-motor Q6 e-tron Quattro is rated at 307 miles. Fuel economy and real-world MPG. The EPA rates the standard Q6 e-tron at 104 MPG combined, and the Q6 e-tron Quattro at 99 MPG combined. We haven't had a chance to take it on our 75 miles per hour highway fuel economy test route. When we do, we'll update this story with real-world test results. For more information about the Q6 e-tron's fuel economy, visit the EPA's website. Interior, comfort, and cargo. Like other Audi SUVs, the Q6 e-tron sports a contemporary cabin that is loaded with display screens and convenience features. While the look is undoubtedly modern, we suspect some users may be overwhelmed by the amount of digital real estate. Those folks are still sure to appreciate the attractive materials used throughout the interior, some of which are made from sustainable materials. Although the Q6 e-tron is close in size to the gas-powered Q5 SUV, its wheelbase is over 3 inches longer, which results in a more spacious passenger compartment. Cargo space behind the second row isn't as generous here as in some other EV SUVs, but the Audi does offer a small front storage compartment under the hood. Infotainment and connectivity. A wall of screens dominates the Q6 e-tron's dashboard. The curved 11.9-inch gauge display and 14.5-inch infotainment touchscreen are both standard, but a third display, a 10.9-inch touchscreen, is an optional extra for the passenger. That screen allows for access to the infotainment system and can also stream video content, the view of which is blocked to the driver while the vehicle is in motion. The software used is a new Android-based interface, which, despite its lack of physical buttons, we found easy to adapt to during our test drive of a prototype model. A head-up display and a navigation system with an augmented reality feature are available, as is an 830-watt Bang & Olufsen stereo system. Safety and driver assistance features. Audi offers a lot of driver assistance features as standard, including basics such as automated emergency braking and a driver drowsiness monitor. More advanced features, including an adaptive cruise control system with a lane centering feature, are available as options. For more information about the Q6 e-tron's crash test results, visit the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration (NHTSA) and Insurance Institute for Highway Safety (IIHS) websites. Key safety features include Standard automated emergency braking with pedestrian detection. Standard lane departure warning. Available adaptive cruise control with a lane centering feature. Warranty and maintenance coverage. The Audi Q6 e-tron and Q6 e-tron Sportback will offer the same limited and powertrain warranty as the Q8 e-tron SUV. Limited warranty covers 4 years or 50,000 miles. Powertrain warranty covers 4 years or 50,000 miles. Electric components are covered for 8 years or 100,000 miles. No complimentary scheduled maintenance. Toyota BZ4X 2025. BZ4X specs. Performance. Up to 214 HP with 248 lb-ft of torque. Drivetrain. Available AWD with X mode. EST range rating. Up to EST 252-mile all-electric driving range. Electrifying perks, incentives and rebates asterisk based on your location. 04086. You may be eligible for EV rebates, incentives, or benefits. Personalize your information to see what's available. Technology, intelligence at your service. Maximize your smartphone's potential and control a variety of BZ4XS functions with an intuitive touch through the Toyota app asterisk 4G network dependent. Enjoy a seamless experience and keep safely enjoying smartphone features through its 12.3 inches. Touchscreen display. Charge with confidence. Staying powered up is easy with more than 76,000 public charging stations available nationwide and multiple ways to charge at home. Asterisk, you can even schedule your BZ4X to charge outside of peak electricity rate hours. Overview. The BZ4X compact SUV is Toyota's first all-electric mass-market vehicle, developed in tandem with the nearly identical Subaru Solterra. With Toyota's history of hybrid electrification, hopes were high, but unfortunately the BZ4X's driving range falls short, literally by a sizable distance compared to top rivals. It offers up to 252 miles of EPA estimated range, which isn't unreasonable. What is cause for alarm, though, is the mere 160 miles it covered in our real-world highway range test before it ran out of juice. That's too bad because it's otherwise a decent EV, offering a choice of single or dual motors and front or all-wheel drive. It's peppy around town, has plenty of interior space, and rides comfortably. It's the BZ4X's dearth of highway range that makes the Hyundai Ioniq 5, Kia EV6, and Tesla Model Y smarter alternatives. What's new for 2025? The BZ4X is more affordable this year, thanks to massive price cuts on the XLE and limited trims. A Nightshade model also joins the lineup, based on the XLE trim and embellished with a two-tone paint job and blacked-out styling elements. The top limited trim now comes standard with traffic jam assist. Pricing and which one to buy. The price of the 2025 Toyota BZ4X starts at $38,465 and goes up to $43,195 depending on the trim and options. Toyota price up to 3 model. XLE $38,465. XLE Nightshade $41,815. Limited $43,195. The BZ4X can be had with a single motor and front-wheel drive or dual motors and all-wheel drive. Upgrading to dual motors may be better in slick conditions, but we'd stick with the standard front-wheel drive powertrain if you live in a mild climate, since the dual-motor version isn't appreciably more powerful and has less range. Standard equipment includes adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and safe exit assist. The Limited's additional features include heated steering wheel, heated and ventilated front seats, a multi-view camera, 20-inch wheels, automated parking, and Softex faux leather upholstery. It's worth spending extra for the limited's niceties, particularly the heated seats and steering wheel, which can allow for less reliance on climate control in the winter, preserving battery range. EV motor, power and performance. A front-wheel drive, single-motor setup is standard and offers 201 horsepower. That output exactly matches the Kia Niro EV and the base variant of the Volkswagen ID.4. The all-wheel drive BZ4X has two motors, but power increases only slightly to 215 horsepower. That's a lot less than the all-wheel drive ID.4 330 horsepower or the all-wheel drive Hyundai Ioniq 5 320 horsepower. In our initial test drive, we noted perky in-town acceleration in both the front and all-wheel drive versions, but you shouldn't expect to beat any Teslas in a drag race. The BZ4X absorbs bumps without complaint, yet it doesn't feel floaty, and the steering is reasonably well-weighted. There are just two levels of regenerative braking, none and some. The latter is switched on via a button on the center console, but the BZ4X falls short of offering true one-pedal driving as in many other EVs. 0 to 60 miles per hour times. At our test track, the most powerful dual-motor version managed a 6.4-second run to 60 miles per hour, which is respectable but hardly exhilarating by EV standards. By comparison, the single-motor Kia Niro EV took 6.7 seconds, while the dual-motor version of the VW ID.4 sprinted to 60 miles per hour in 4.8 seconds, and the twin-motor Hyundai Ioniq 5 got there in 4.5 seconds. Range, charging, and battery life. The two BZ4X powertrains have nearly identical batteries, a 63.4 kilowatt-hour battery pack in the single-motor version and a 65.5 kilowatt-hour pack in the dual-motor model. EPA range estimates for the 2025 BZ4X lineup aren't posted yet, but we expect them to be similar, if not identical, to the 2024 model's numbers. That equates to an EPA range of as high as 252 miles for the single-motor front-drive version, dropping down to 222 miles at the low end for the twin-motor, all-wheel drive limited. When we tested the dual-motor model, we were disappointed with its 160-mile highway range result. If you're doing mostly city driving, you might not feel the range pinch as much, but this result ties the Nissan Leaf for the lowest highway result among EVs. With a Level 2 supply, the 6.6 kW onboard charger can replenish the battery in 9 hours. At a DC fast charger, Toyota claims that adding 80% charge takes just under an hour, with peak charging rates of 150 kilowatts for the front-drive variants. The dual-motor version, however, maxes out at 100 kilowatts. Buyers also receive a year of free charging at EVgo locations, fuel economy, and real-world MPG. The 2024 BZ4X, with a single motor, was EPA rated as high as 131 mpg in the city and up to 107 mpg on the highway. The dual motor limited fell to 112 mpg city and 92 mpg highway. We expect those numbers to be about the same in 2025. When we get the latest EPA fuel economy numbers, we'll revise this story and add them. On our 75 miles per hour highway fuel economy test route, our dual-motor limited test vehicle returned a disappointing 86 mpg. For more information about the BZ4X's fuel economy, visit the EPA's website. Interior, comfort, and cargo. The BZ4X has a spacious, airy interior, and the dashboard incorporates a digital gauge display and a 12.3-inch central touchscreen. That gauge display is located awkwardly far forward, and the driver looks over the steering wheel at it. So some drivers will find they need to position the wheel quite low to avoid blocking the display from view. The wide center console between the front seats features standard wireless smartphone charging and open storage underneath, although there's no glove box. An optional feature in the Limited is a radiant heating element in the lower dash that warms front seat riders' legs. There's also no frunk. The rear cargo hold volume maxes out at 26 or 28 cubic feet depending upon the model, versus 38 cubes for the RAV4. Safety and driver assistance features. Like several other Toyota models, the BZ4X comes standard with a suite of driver assistance features, including pedestrian and cyclist detection, lane keeping assist, and automated emergency braking. For more information about the BZ4X's crash test results, visit the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration (NHTSA) and Insurance Institute for Highway Safety (IIHS) websites. Key safety features include standard automated emergency braking with pedestrian detection, standard lane departure warning with lane keeping assist, standard adaptive cruise control, (2025) Land Rover Range Rover Sport. Overview: smaller and more nimble than the full-size Range Rover, the 2025 Range Rover Sport SUV sits at the heart of the Land Rover lineup and offers solid capability both on and off-road. A trio of available powertrains lets you order the Sport that best suits your driving style and lifestyle. The base P360 inline-six makes 355 horsepower, while the P400 inline-six pumps that number up to 395. A plug-in hybrid variant called P550e makes 542 ponies and offers an estimated 51 miles of electric-only driving. An adjustable air spring suspension system provides extra ground clearance when you need it and hunkers the SUV down when you don't, improving aerodynamics on road handling and off-road capability. Spec'd with the optional Stormer handling package, the Range Rover Sport turns into a true performer with a rear-wheel steering system and a torque-vectoring rear differential. If maximum performance is what you're looking for, though, consider the Range Rover Sport SV reviewed separately, which comes with a 626 horsepower twin-turbo V8. Regardless of which model you choose, you get a premium cabin full of amenities, a comfortable ride for when you want to cruise, and a dashing exterior design that is instantly recognizable as a Range Rover. The cost for a car wearing this upper crust badge is high. The Range Rover Sport commands a premium over the starting prices of its well-respected luxury SUV rivals, a list that includes the BMW X5, the Porsche Cayenne, and the Mercedes-AMG GLE-53. What's new for 2025? The Range Rover Sport gains a new stealth appearance package for 2025, its 8th year in production. Available only on the P400 Dynamic SE trim, it adds Carpathian gray metallic paint wrapped in a satin finish clear wrap, and it replaces the standard bright exterior trim with gloss black accents. The package's brake calipers and 23-inch wheels are also painted black. Inside, the stealth package adds an air purifier and can be had with either ebony or light cloud leather upholstery. Engine, transmission, and performance. The entry-level engine is a turbocharged 3.0-liter inline-six that employs a 48-volt hybrid system and makes 355 horsepower in the P360 SE. That same engine is tuned to deliver 395 horsepower in the P400 SE Dynamic. Our test vehicle delivered peerless ride quality, which was appreciated over the broken tarmac near our Michigan headquarters. A plug-in hybrid P550e is exclusive to the fancy autobiography trim and pairs an electric motor with the inline-six for a combined 542 horsepower. All models come with an 8-speed automatic transmission, standard all-wheel drive, and an adjustable air suspension. The Range Rover Sport can also be had with an optional performance driving setup called the Stormer Handling Package, which adds rear-wheel steering and torque vectoring to the rear differential. During our initial test drive, we were impressed with the Range Rover Sport's blend of comfort and athleticism and noted that its rear-wheel steering system made maneuvering in tight spaces less challenging. 0 to 60 miles per hour times. When we tested the P360 SE, it needed only 5.7 seconds to hit 60 miles per hour, but felt more sluggish than that around town. Land Rover estimates the P400 Dynamic SE can hit 60 miles per hour in 5.2 seconds, while the P550 PHEV powertrain is said to be capable of motivating the Range Rover Sport to 60 miles per hour in 4.3 seconds. Range, charging, and battery life. The P550e plug-in hybrid model carries a battery that is large enough for a claimed 51 miles of electric driving per charge, according to Land Rover. We haven't tested this model yet, but when we do, we'll take it on our 75 miles per hour highway fuel economy route to see how its electric range stacks up to Land Rover's estimate. Fuel economy and real-world MPG. According to Land Rover, the P360 and P400 models will deliver 20 miles per gallon city and 25 miles per gallon highway. On our 75 miles per hour highway fuel economy test route, the P360 SE matched its 25 miles per gallon estimate. Not bad for a 5,387-pound SUV. For more information about the Range Rover Sport's fuel economy, visit the EPA's website. Interior, comfort, and cargo. The interior design of the Range Rover Sport is an exercise in minimalism with few physical buttons and switches and a streamlined appearance throughout the cabin. Buyers can choose from either textile or genuine leather upholstery in attractive two-tone designs. The dark tinted chrome accents look particularly premium. Power-adjustable front seats are standard, but a set of chairs with up to 22 ways of adjustability, as well as massage ventilation, is optional. An integrated air purification system is available and is said to reduce odors, bacteria, viruses, and allergens from the cabin. Infotainment and connectivity. The Range Rover Sport's dashboard offers plenty of digital real estate, with a large 13.1-inch curved touchscreen serving infotainment duties, and an even larger 13.7-inch screen parked in front of the driver to display the gauges. Land Rover's Pivot Pro interface is the company's best attempt at in-car infotainment yet, but as we've learned using it in other models such as the Defender and the Discovery, it's not without its quirks. The displays are crisp and clear, though, and it looks high-end floating above the Range Rover Sport's upholstered dashboard. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connectivity are standard, and all Range Rover Sport models come with Amazon's Alexa. A wireless smartphone charging pad is cleverly integrated on a shelf just beneath the infotainment screen too. A 29-speaker Meridian stereo system is optional and incorporates speakers in the Range Rover Sport's front and rear headrests. Safety and driver assistance features. A host of driver assistance features are standard, including automated emergency braking, lane keeping assist, and a 360-degree exterior camera system. An adaptive cruise control system is also included, and it even has an off-road feature. For more information about the Range Rover Sport's crash test results, visit the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration (NHTSA) and Insurance Institute for Highway Safety (IIHS) websites. Key safety features include standard automated emergency braking, standard lane departure warning with lane keeping assist, standard adaptive cruise control, warranty and maintenance coverage. The Range Rover Sport's warranty coverage is about average for its class, but it doesn't include complimentary scheduled maintenance. The purchase price of three of its key competitors, the BMW X5 and X7 and the Volvo XC90, include 3 years or 36,000 miles of complimentary scheduled maintenance. Limited warranty covers 4 years or 50,000 miles. Powertrain warranty covers 4 years or 50,000 miles. No complimentary scheduled maintenance. 2024 Lexus GX5 50 Premium First Test. Premium Basics. The GX's core appeal is wrapped up in the balance between its off-pavement capability and on-pavement civility. Premium GXs cover the first part with standard full-time four-wheel drive and a Torsen-limited slip-locking center differential splitting power evenly to the front and rear wheels. The adjustable dampers in the standard adaptive variable suspension AVS on luxury and over-trail grades aren't available, and neither are the over-trail's electronic kinematic dynamic suspension EKDS disconnecting anti-roll bars. However, traction and stability controls can both be turned off, so buzzkilling computers won't hinder your ability to command the throttle as needed. The front overhang is shortened by 0.78 inch over the outgoing GX460 for better clearance. Ground clearance is 8.7 inches, and the entire SUV is 3.7 inches wider for better stability off and on road. The new GX Premium has a 26-degree approach, 23-degree breakover, 1 degree fewer than Overtrail, a 23-degree departure angle, 1 degree better than Overtrail, and can wade through 27.55 inches of water. All GX grades get the same 14.0-inch center touchscreen, lowered and integrated more cohesively in the dashboard than before. It's a horizontal tablet style that looks like it is wearing a tablet case, but the way the bezel blends with the right side of the dashboard keeps it from looking like an afterthought. Instead of a tiny wooden strip like Lexus inserted on the passenger's side of the old GX's dashboard, there's a storage slot perfect for a phone or small objects that makes better use of the space. We noticed that the viewing angle from the passenger seat made it nearly impossible to see the 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster, and a hellacious glare from direct sunlight could also render it invisible to drivers. Our GX was a pre-production car, so hopefully this issue will be fixed by the time these reach dealers. Consider the $900 head-up display a worthy option. Standard heated and ventilated front seats are a must-have for anything in the luxury segment, and our loaner had the available cold weather pack with a heated leather-wrapped steering wheel, windshield wiper deicer headlamp washer, and fast-response interior heater. For $320, that's a hell of a value and the only option the GX Premium needs if it lives in a cold climate. Heating and ventilation are available on the second-row purchase outboard, but come standard on Premium Plus models. Driving the GX Premium, as far as the ride goes, the GX Premium doesn't disappoint. The cabin is quiet, keeping noise from the road, and the potent 349 horsepower 3.4-liter twin-turbo V6 at bay. The engine note is present but is easily shuffled to the background with the standard 10-speaker premium audio system. The automatic transmission shifts as smoothly as a bottle of Pinot Grigio disappears on a crisp summer day, gently delivering 479 lb-ft of twist through first gear without jostling the GX's occupants. Don't confuse refined for slow, because snappy, precise shifts from the 10-speed gearbox and that V6 help get the GX Premium to 60 miles per hour in 6.3 seconds and clear the quarter mile in 14.7 seconds with a trap speed of 95 miles per hour. It will go when you step on it, but comfort is the focus of the drive. Built on the GF platform from the current generation LX 600, the GX Premium ends up with a floaty land yacht feel from the soft suspension and stiff body-on-frame construction. But that isn't always a bad thing. A ride like this complements the boxy, retro-mod exterior styling with a familiar and durable feel that seems to announce how ready the GX is to hit the dirt. A new double wishbone geometry is used in the front with a 4-link coil-sprung suspension in the rear that improves ride quality over the old swing arm setup, but the struts and coils don't tame the pitches and rolls of a 5,524-pound SUV the way a 4-corner air suspension might. Still, the GX remains surprisingly neutral during turns. We wonder how the premium grade handles its massive 9,063-pound tow rating, though, as we didn't get the opportunity to try it out during our test. Braking performance suggests the GX can stop with such a load behind them, as it's capable of bringing itself to a stop from 60 miles per hour in 115 feet, though that performance isn't very consistent. Sometimes the GX stops with poise and composure, and other times it suffers severe weight transfer and intermittent tire squeals for a seesawing effect, which shone through on our longest stops, reaching as high as 121 feet. That spread is acceptable, but a lot of tongue weight likely won't help matters. The rated capacity is serious weight to manage, even for better-equipped trucks with longer wheelbases. Towing anything a sane person would stick behind an SUV like the GX, including pop-up campers, smaller Airstreams, and utility/overlanding trailers, will fall well within the load limits. Around our figure-8 circuit, The GX has the same unpredictable braking dynamics as straight-line testing, though it doesn't interfere with consistent lap times with 28.4 seconds at a 0.61 G average as our best. Unlike some earlier versions of the previous generation GX, the new one is never hard to manage, though it gets more predictable the more seat time you put in. Electronic power steering assist is new for 2024 and offers plenty of feedback to accurately and confidently navigate the GX. We measured a decent 0.72 G average around our skid pad, and the GX's Yokohama Geolander XCV 265/55, our 20 tires showed shockingly little wear after that exercise, and the figure 8. Dynamic maneuvers like these are where the AVS would have some benefit. A 2024 GX 550 over Trail Plus, we also tested outperforms this premium only in the figure 8 and skid pad measurements. The premium otherwise runs ahead in the acceleration and braking tests. The complete package, with a starting price of $64,250, the GX Premium is a capable and luxurious SUV at a reasonable for its segment price, where any compromise of off-road performance, on-road comfort, and daily functionality is imperceptible in the complete package it offers. It's compelling as is, with an as-tested cost of $66,450 after adding the cold weather pack, head-up display, a rear cargo cover, and traffic jam assist, all options that are nice to have but not necessary to give the premium grade value. The style is modern but not so abstract or delicate that it will go out of style quickly or make you cringe to rough it up a bit. And without an initial sky-high price, the Premium might be the perfect base for a future overlanding Titan if you don't want a big car payment and scuffed-up fresh paint hanging over your head while you trek a new Overland Plus. Chevrolet Trailblazer 2025 review. What's new for 2025? Everything makes it a standout among its peers. There's plenty of power, especially with the upgrade engine, and the tech updates from last year make it feel modern, even though it's been around since 2021. Competitors to consider. The key alternative to the Trailblazer is the very popular Subaru Crosstrek. It's similar in size and capability to the Chevy, and it comes standard with all-wheel drive. Other recommended small crossover SUVs include the Honda HR-V, Mazda CX-30, and Toyota Corolla Cross. Chevy even makes the Trax, which is slightly smaller and less expensive. Be sure to check out our expert rating below to see where the Trailblazer leads or follows. Overview: looking somewhat like a Chevrolet Blazer that was left in the dryer too long, the 2025 Trailblazer is a subcompact crossover with a big SUV. It's not Chevy's entry-level model, though. That honor belongs to the 10 best working tracks, which costs thousands less and offers much of the same utility and space, not to mention the same instrument panel and base 137 horsepower engine. The main advantages of choosing the Trailblazer over its subcompact sibling are the option of a more powerful 155 horsepower three-cylinder, available all-wheel drive, and underbody skid competitors in the subcompact SUV Class 2, such as the athletic Mazda CX-30, which boasts a more premium cabin than the Trailblazer, the roomier Volkswagen Taos, and the Subaru Crosstrek, which is more adept off-road. Chevy has a big winner in this class, but unfortunately it's not the Trailblazer. Engine, transmission, and performance. As with the Encore GX, the Trailblazer comes with one of two turbocharged three-cylinder engines. The standard turbocharged 1.2-liter three-cylinder generates 137 horsepower and 162 pound-feet of torque, and is mated to a continuously variable automatic transmission (CVT). A turbocharged 1.3-liter 3 is optional, producing 155 horsepower and 174 pound-feet of torque, and is paired with a 9-speed automatic transmission. Given the difference in gearboxes and its greater refinement, we'd say the engine upgrade is well worth it. Still, acceleration is leisurely with either power plant, but that's no surprise in this class. Around town at slower speeds, the Trailblazer feels peppier than its acceleration test numbers would suggest, but merging onto the highway or executing high-speed passing maneuvers does require planning. Just stick to the right lane when you stuff this Chevy with people and lifestyle debris. 0 to 60 the mph times. Acceleration is unhurried with either power plant. Even with the more powerful 1.3-liter engine, our tests saw the Trailblazer amble to 60 miles per hour in a relaxed 8.7 seconds. Fuel economy and real-world MPG. According to the EPA, the front-wheel drive Trailblazer with a 1.2-liter three-cylinder engine returns an EPA-estimated 30 miles per gallon combined, 30 miles per gallon city, and 31 miles per gallon highway. Using E85 in the smaller engine Cs that plummet to a meager 22 miles per gallon in combined city/highway driving. Opting for the 1.3-liter engine and front drive actually improves the combined fuel economy to 31 miles per gallon, netting 29 miles per gallon city and 33 miles per gallon highway. All-wheel drive comes only with the larger engine, a combination that drops combined fuel economy to 27 miles per gallon. On our 75 miles per hour highway fuel economy route, an all-wheel drive Trailblazer RS returned 26 miles per gallon. For more information about the Trailblazer's fuel economy, interior, comfort, and cargo, climb inside the Trailblazer and you'll find the driver sits up high, much like in a larger SUV. In the back seat, there is more than enough room for two adults to sit comfortably. Even though the interior is primarily trimmed in black plastic, it doesn't feel tacky. Higher-end versions have chrome accents and colored trim pieces to lend a hint of a more premium appearance. And the Trailblazer excels at carrying whatever you'll need to haul. Its roomy cargo area can be expanded by not only folding the rear seats, but the front passenger seat as well. In our testing, we fit 6 carry-on suitcases behind the rear seat. With the rear seatbacks folded, we fit a total of 19. Infotainment and connectivity. The driver gets an 8.0-inch digital gauge cluster, while a sizable 11.0-inch touchscreen anchors the middle of the instrument panel. A 6-speaker stereo system is standard. A Bose 7-speaker stereo is available as part of the adaptive cruise and sound package on Active and RS models. One USB-A and USB-C port are standard. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, as is a Wi-Fi hotspot. Safety and driver assistance features. Chevrolet equips every Trailblazer with a set of basic driver assistance technology and makes more advanced tech, such as adaptive cruise control optional. For more information about the Trailblazer's crash test results, visit the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration (NHTSA) and Insurance Institute for Highway Safety (IIHS) websites. Standard automated emergency braking with pedestrian detection. Standard lane departure warning and lane keeping assist. Available adaptive cruise control. Warranty and maintenance coverage. When compared to many of the competitors, the Chevrolet Trailblazer's standard warranty coverage is unremarkably average. Searching for an SUV with a longer warranty? Look no further than the Hyundai Kona, the Kia Seltos, and the Mitsubishi Outlander Sport, all of which come with up to 10 years or 100,000 miles of powertrain coverage. The Trailblazer's first planned maintenance visit is free, a feature not found in most competitors. Limited warranty covers 3 years or 36,000 miles. Powertrain warranty covers 5 years or 60,000 miles. Complimentary maintenance is covered. Chevrolet Silverado EV 2025. Overview. Originally offered in Ultra Base, Work Truck, and Hi-Zoot RST trims, the Silverado EV gets a more complete lineup for 2025. While these are still expensive trucks, a new base model with a smaller battery pack brings the price of entry down a fair bit, and a mid-range LT model has much of what the Spartan work trucks lack without going as far into luxury territory as the RST. The big battery RST is one of very few EVs that have made it 400 miles in our 75 miles per hour highway range testing, and it's our reigning fast-charging king, averaging 198 kilowatts. While not quite as wild as the GMC Hummer EV, the electric Silverado still impresses with strong acceleration and clever features like the available midgate. Competition comes from GMC's Hummer EV pickup and upcoming Sierra EV, as well as the Ford F-150 Lightning, the Rivian R1T, and the Tesla Cybertruck. What's new for 2025? The big Silverado EV news for 2025 is an expanded lineup, including an additional battery size. A standard range battery, made up of 14 modules, slots in below the 20-module extended range and 24-module max range packs. The work truck model is now available with each of the 3 batteries, while the RST trim can be had with extended and max range packs. A new mid-range LT trim joins the lineup this year, available with the extended range battery pack. Pricing and which one to buy. The price of the 2025 Chevrolet Silverado EV starts at $57,095 and goes up to $97,895 depending on the trim and options. We'd go for the LT model that's new to the lineup for 2025. It avoids the work truck trim's unadorned interiors, adding power-adjustable heated and ventilated front seats, heated rear seats, a larger center touchscreen, and a 7-speaker Bose stereo. The LT can be ordered with an available premium package, which adds a multi-flex tailgate, GM Super Cruise hands-free driving tech, and 22-inch wheels. EV motor, power, and performance. Unlike the Hummer EV, which comes with up to 3 electric motors, the Silverado EV is powered by 2. The setup still provides robust acceleration performance, and in the top-spec trim, Chevrolet claims a horsepower rating of up to 754 horsepower. The base WT trim makes do with 510 horsepower, and the mid-range LT offers 645 ponies. All-wheel drive is standard, while a rear-wheel steering system and an adaptive air suspension are optional. A set of huge, cool-looking 24-inch wheels is also available. The truck's ride is smooth and handling is decent for a vehicle its size, with a feel that's more like an SUV than a huge pickup like this. We were disappointed with braking performance in the RST, as it experienced fade at our test track after repeated stops. 0 to 60 miles per hour times. The RST model we tested hit 60 miles per hour in just 4.1 seconds when using its wide-open Watts drive mode. In standard mode, it got to 60 miles per hour in 5.8 seconds. The work truck is less powerful, but we were still impressed by its acceleration when we sampled that model, and we estimate it will hit 60 miles per hour in just 5.4 seconds. Towing and payload capacity. The Silverado EV's maximum towing capacity is 12,500 pounds, and its payload capacity is up to 1,800 pounds. Chevrolet has said that a model with a 20,000-pound towing capacity will eventually join the lineup. Range, charging, and battery life. The Silverado EV utilizes General Motors' novel Ultium battery technology, which can be scaled up to create a battery pack as large as 205 kilowatt hours. the EPA has given the Silverado EV work truck a maximum estimated driving range of up to 492 miles from 100%. But that's for the work truck trim with a max range battery. The other trims can't go quite as far, but all of them offer impressive range numbers. The RST with a max range battery is rated for an estimated 460 miles per charge, while the LT with the extended range battery is said to be able to go up to 408 miles before it runs out of juice. When we subjected the RST to our 75 miles per hour highway range test, it managed an impressive 400 miles on a charge. The same truck also set a new fast charging record in our hands, clocking in at an average rate of 198 kilowatts when charging from 10% to 90%, which took just under an hour. Chevrolet claims that just 10 minutes at a public DC charging station can add 100 miles of range. Fuel economy and real-world MPGO. The EPA hasn't released fuel economy estimate for the 2025 Silverado EV yet, but when we find out more about the truck's MPGO figures, we will update the story with those details. When we get a chance, we'll take the Silverado EV on our 75 miles per hour highway fuel economy route and update the story with real-world test results. For more information about the Silverado EV's fuel economy, visit the EPA's website. Interior, comfort, and cargo. When we drove the loaded RST model, we were impressed with what we saw inside. That truck features a fixed glass roof, black and white two-tone leather upholstery with red piping, and about the same passenger space as a regular Silverado crew cab pickup truck. The work truck models are far more Spartan. However, their use cases as work trucks require less creature comforts, and the easy-to-clean cabin dressings are sure to be a welcome feature for tradesmen. Rather than a console-mounted shifter, Chevrolet's designers have opted for a column-mounted stalk, which creates space for a massive storage bin between the dashboard and middle armrest. Speaking of space, the Silverado EV's cabin is generously sized, and adults should have no trouble finding a comfortable space in either row of seats. Infotainment and connectivity. All models come with a mostly digital dashboard with an 11.0-inch infotainment touchscreen and an 8.0-inch digital gauge display as standard. Upgrading to the LT unlocks an even larger 17.7-inch infotainment screen and an 11.0-inch gauge display. Both systems are Google-based and reconfigurable to the driver's preferences, but only the smaller screen unit comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility. You'll be limited to native navigation on the LT and RST. Thankfully, climate controls remain simple analog knobs mounted in a slim panel on the lower part of the dashboard for easy access. SiriusXM satellite radio and an onboard Wi-Fi hotspot come standard. Safety and driver assistance features. The Silverado EV comes with a long list of safety features, including front and rear automated emergency braking and the safety alert seat. Standard adaptive cruise control is included on all Silverado EVs, and GM's hands-free Super Cruise system is available on the LT and standard on RST trims. For more information about the Silverado EV's crash test results, visit the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration (NHTSA) and Insurance Institute for Highway Safety (IIHS) websites. Key safety features are likely to include standard automated emergency braking with pedestrian detection, standard lane departure warning with lane keeping assist, available adaptive cruise control with semi-autonomous driving mode, warranty and maintenance coverage. The Silverado EV comes with a similar warranty to other General Motors products, which means 3-year/36,000 mile bumper-to-bumper coverage and 5-year/60,000 mile powertrain coverage. Limited warranty covers 3 years or 36,000 miles. Powertrain warranty covers 5 years or 60,000 miles. Battery components are covered for 8 years or 100,000 miles. Complimentary maintenance is covered for the first visit. 12.3-inch touchscreen display with navigation. Hyundai Digital Key 2, wireless device charging, 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, dynamic voice recognition, proximity key with push-button start, and Active Sound Plus, wireless Android Auto integration for your Android phone, wireless Apple CarPlay integration for your iPhone, Bose Premium Audio, performance, electronic limited slip rear differential ELSD, 4-piston fixed monoblock caliper front brakes with 15.2-inch rotors, HDRAC all-wheel drive, and launch control, and grin boost, comfort, ventilated front seats, leather-wrapped steering wheel with brake regen control paddles / shifter paddles when using NE shift, heated steering wheel, dual automatic temperature control, 60/40 split second row seats with recline, design details, column-mounted shift-by-wire (SBW), auto-retracting flush door handles, 21-inch forged wheels with two 75/35 R21 high-performance tires, lighting, LED projector headlights, LED taillights, LED daytime running lights (DRL), ambient lighting, driving convenience, auto-dimming rear-view mirror with home link, hands-free smart liftgate with auto-open, heated, power folding side mirrors with turn signal indicators, smart cruise control (SCC) with stop and go, high beam assist HBA. It's official. The 2025 Hyundai Ioniq 5N, the new hot rod version of Hyundai's Ioniq 5 electric SUV, is the quickest SUV motor trend has ever put through its instrumented testing. Not the quickest electric SUV, or the quickest SUV from a non-exotic brand, or the quickest SUV with a snazzy blue paint job, but the quickest SUV. End of sentence. We know that won't go down well with some people. We don't mean the quickest ever part, but rather the SUV part. When we named the regular 5 as our 2023 SUV of the year, we stirred up controversy. Is the Ioniq 5 really an SUV, or just an overgrown hatchback? We litigated that at Suvidi, where the Ioniq 5 did all of the SUV things as well as or better than the other SUVs, usually better than, hence the win. We're good with the label. Faster than Lambo and Porsche. We knew the Ioniq 5N would be quick, what with 601 horsepower, 568 lb-ft of torque, and a 10-second boost to 641 horsepower. For those keeping track, that's up from 320 horsepower and 446 lb-ft in the standard dual-motor Ioniq 5. Nor is that the only change to the first electric vehicle in Hyundai's high-performance N lineup. Hyundai also gives it a modified version of the front suspension from the Genesis GV60, strengthens the body with additional welds and adhesive, and beefs up the suspension, brakes, and thermal control systems for the battery and powertrain. Hyundai predicted a 0 to 60 time of 3.25 seconds. We thought it would be closer to 3.1 seconds. We were both wrong. The 5N jetted to 60 in 2.8 seconds and flashed through the quarter mile in 11 seconds flat with a 124.9 mph trap speed. That makes it quicker than the Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT Coupe, 2.9 seconds 0 to 60, 11.2 seconds at 121.5 miles per hour in the quarter, Lamborghini Urus Performante 3.0, 11.3 at 121.3, and Mercedes-Benz QE SUV 3.1, 11.5 at 117.0. Previously the top 1, 2, 3 SUVs in our testing. And if you don't buy the Hyundai Ioniq 5N is an SUV and insist that it's just a large hatchback, it's still flying in rarefied air. The 5N just about matches the 0 to 60 time of the McLaren 765 LT, is dead on with the Porsche 911 GT3 RS, and beats the McLaren Senna and Audi RS e-tron GT. To be fair, all were slightly faster than the Hyundai in the quarter mile, which is tricky for electric vehicles as they tend to lose power at higher speeds. The RS e-tron GT has a 2-speed transmission instead of the typical EV direct drive setup, which helps. So whether you consider the 5 an SUV or not, Can we not agree this is pretty impressive company, particularly for a $68,685 family-friendly four-door? More than just a one-trick pen why. Acceleration wasn't the Ioniq 5N's only skill. Our braking tests showed off the improvements the N division made to the binders. The Ioniq 5N stopped from 60 miles per hour in 102 feet, 20 feet shorter than the best performance we saw from a regular 5, and an impressive number for a vehicle that weighs 2.5 tons. Brake pedal feel wasn't the best. It's a bit soft and squishy at the top of its travel, and our panic stops kept the anti-lock system busy. Still, the 5N stayed arrow-straight right through the full cessation of forward motion. Chassis performance to match. We must have chosen our settings wisely because the 5N put in a solid performance, chalking up 0.96 G of lateral acceleration and circling our figure-8 handling course in 24.1 seconds at an average of 82 centimos. The Hyundai wasn't as fast through the course as the Cayenne or the Urus, but it matched the EQE. We could feel the all-wheel drive system hard at work beneath us, but the steering required almost no extraneous input, with a 5N tracking beautifully. Although the N drift mode works, drifting the Ioniq 5N the old-fashioned way is easy. We could easily pull off short drifts or long ones, controlling the angle with a single hand on the steering wheel. The Ioniq may fifth be a font of electronic ingenuity, but the underlying chassis needs no assistance. Time-limited fun. If only it had a bigger battery, so the fun could go on and on and on. The 5N's EPA range is 221 miles, and the N division set up the battery and powertrain for a 20-minute track session followed by a 20-minute cooldown. We need not point out that with an internal combustion engine, you can keep going and going until you break it or crash it. EV technology still has its limitations. This being a first test and focused on what the instruments tell us, the article should stop right here, but we'd be remiss if we didn't tell you how much fun we had driving the Ioniq 5N. The various settings give it multiple personalities, and there wasn't a single person on the MT staff who didn't meet some version of the 5 and they loved or at least respected. We'll have lots more to say about the 2025 Hyundai Ioniq 5N. For now, we'll congratulate Hyundai on its new record. 2025 Mercedes-Benz S-Class. Starting at $118,900. Pricing and which one to buy. The price of the 2025 Mercedes-Benz S-Class starts at $118,900 and goes up to $129,750 depending on the trim and options. What's new for 2025? Mild updates arrive for 2025, including a center airbag and a standard digital key. New Verde Silver and Sonoran Brown exterior paint hues that fill in for the departing Mojave Silver and Onyx Black. The 4-zone climate control, previously available only as part of package, is now a standalone option. Similarly, AMG line trim is now a standalone package that can be added to the luxury and executive trims. Those looking for an even mightier, performance-focused model can check out the AMG S-Class. And for those with money to burn, there's the Mercedes-Maybach S-Class, both reviewed separately. Safety and driver assistance features. Every S-Class comes with an array of standard driver assistance technology, including the ability to park itself and even take preventative measures to protect passengers when it detects an imminent collision. The sedan is also available with innovative features that include rear seat airbags and an active suspension that will lift the car to reduce the severity of damage during a collision. For more information about the S-Class's crash test results, visit the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration (NHTSA) and Insurance Institute for Highway Safety (IIHS) websites. Key safety features include standard forward collision warning and automated emergency braking, standard lane departure warning and lane keeping assist, standard adaptive cruise control with stop-and-go technology. Performance, how does the S-Class drive? Outside of AMG tune models, the S-Class has never been all that sporty. Comfortable and quick, sure, but not that engaging. That's changed with this latest generation. We tested the S580, which has the V8 engine. At our test track, it helped this flagship sedan accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a quick 4.7 seconds. Acceleration is impressively smooth, and the generous low-end torque means you don't ever have to work all that hard to pass a car on the highway. Mercedes engineers have worked to make the S-Class feel athletic without sacrificing comfort. The air suspension keeps the car smooth and composed around turns, and it can lower up to 0.7 inch in the Sport Plus driving mode to improve overall handling. The optional rear axle steering improves high-speed stability and makes it easier to park, another win-win for performance and convenience. Comfort. How comfortable is the S-Class? The S-Class is easily one of the most comfortable vehicles on the road. The standard heated and massaging front seats are supremely comfortable, with supportive but soft cushions and tons of adjustability. Our test vehicle had a combination of packages that included power-adjustable, heated, ventilated, and massaging rear seats with a footrest. It also had heated armrests and 4-zone climate control, making the rear seats just as comfortable as the front. It's quiet and refined too. It's not quite as quiet at idle as some other sedans, but it's still relatively isolating. It's the way that the S-Class maintains that same level of isolation no matter what speed you're going. While there's a small amount of wind and road noise, the S-Class is whisper quiet even at highway speeds. Interior. How's the interior? The interior is stunning to look at, but using and operating all of the S-Class' vast number of features and tech can require a bit of a learning curve. Mercedes' MBUX infotainment system uses a large screen that houses controls for many of the car's features and reduces dedicated controls to things like volume adjustment. The menu system is deep, but it's intuitive and easy to use. That large screen is well placed and easy to reach thanks to the S-Class' excellent driving position. It's relaxed and comfortable, but surprisingly good outward visibility means you always have a good sense of the car's sizable dimensions. And big it is, the large doors open to a massive cabin with acres of legroom, headroom, and shoulder room. Technology. How's the tech? The S-Class has always been one of the most tech-forward vehicles on the road. All S-Class trims come standard with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, as well as a wireless charging pad. There are a handful of USB-C ports too. The head-up display will show navigation directions, even if you're using Apple Maps. For those who use them, voice controls work well and understand natural language. Our test car was equipped with the Burmester audio system. It's not cheap, but this might be the best sound system you can get in a car today. But it's not all about screens and sound. The S-Class is available with a plethora of driver aids. While there's no hands-free mode, what's there works smoothly and is easy to engage. Storage. How's the storage? Despite being just about the longest vehicle in its class, the S-Class ranks near the bottom in terms of cargo space. With 12.9 cubic feet, the Mercedes offers less storage than the BMW 7 Series or Porsche Panamera. That said, the available space is deep and easy to reach inside. Storage in the cabin is far better. Luxury cars usually lack small item storage, but there are plenty of places up front to store water bottles, phones, sunglasses, and more. Installing a car seat should be relatively easy. The doors are wide, and the generous rear seat room helps with rear-facing seats, though that's true for the competition too. Fuel economy. How's the fuel economy? The Mercedes-Benz S580-4MATIC, which is what we tested, gets an EPA estimated 20 miles per gallon combined. We saw an impressive 23.7 miles per gallon on our standardized evaluation route. That's better than most other V8 powered rivals. Value. Is the S-Class a good value? Few cars on the road today can offer the level of luxury and premium appointments as the S-Class. Everything you touch or see on the car feels like it's been carefully thought out and designed. The leather is soft and the buttons have heft. It all feels rock solid. Unfortunately, it will cost you. The S-Class is typically more expensive than an equivalent Audi A8, BMW 7 Series, or Lexus LS 500, though none quite offer the same polish as the S-Class. Wild card, unlike head-turning rivals like the BMW 7 Series and Audi A8, the S-Class features subtle looks that don't necessarily grab attention. While it may seem a bit conservative and sedate, that's by design and part of its appeal. Once you step inside, though, the S-Class wows with a handsome and tech-forward interior. The story gets even better once you start moving. It's not a sports sedan in the vein of the Porsche Panamera, but it handles well enough. The engine, though, is a real sweetheart. Soften the suspension, crank the radio, and enjoy the buttery V8. There's a charm and joy in just cruising around in a big, comfy luxury sedan. Which S-Class does Edmunds recommend? We recommend the S580e plug-in hybrid model. Although it has an even smaller trunk than the other versions, it is quicker than the V8-powered S580, can travel an Edmunds-tested 51 miles on electricity alone, and is actually cheaper than the S580. We would also opt for the Pinnacle trim, as its menu of truly decadent backseat creature comforts maximizes the S-Class experience. Thanks! Toyota Land Cruiser 2025 Overview Reviews. The 2025 Land Cruiser is Toyota's go-anywhere, do-anything SUV. It was redesigned last year with new styling, a smaller size, and a new engine. Its hybridized, turbocharged four-cylinder powertrain makes less power than the old V8, but it offers far superior fuel economy. And its full-time four-wheel drive system comes with multiple off-road specific features to make it very capable on the trail. Because the Cruiser was all new last year, we expect no major changes for 2025. Edmunds Spotlight. All the off-road necessities. A full-time four-wheel drive system with low range is the foundation of the Land Cruiser's off-road prowess, but also just the beginning. Locking center and rear differentials are standard on every Cruiser to help you maximize available traction when you're driving on rocky trails. An optional automatically disconnecting front stabilizer bar increases front wheel articulation with the push of a button. The Land Cruiser also comes with many technology-based features to help you in the dirt, such as a low-speed cruise control, different off-road traction control settings, and even available camera views that you can bring up on the dash-mounted screen to aid in precision while driving off-road. Competitors to consider. The Jeep Wrangler and Ford Bronco are the Land Cruiser's closest rivals, but the Toyota 4Runner shouldn't be ruled out either. Upper 4Runner trim levels share everything from the Land Cruiser suspension and wheelbase to its hybrid powertrain, though the Cruiser is taller. And you can get a third row in a 4Runner, while every Land Cruiser is a 5-passenger affair. The 2024-2025 Toyota Land Cruiser's new form has not dented its appeal. Its standard full-time four-wheel drive and many standard off-road features make it ready to tackle an overlanding adventure right off the lot. Its hybrid powertrain returns good MPG too. Drawbacks include a lack of interior cargo and rear passenger space. But as a heritage-themed and generally cool SUV, the latest Land Cruiser fully delivers. Performance. How does the Land Cruiser drive? Acceleration is decidedly lackluster. At our test track, the Land Cruiser accelerated from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 8.2 seconds. That's about a second and a half slower than a Land Rover Defender 110 we tested. You'll probably wish there was a little more power for highway passing. But for more routine driving, the hybrid powertrain is pleasingly smooth and responsive. The Land Cruiser's real problems come under braking, where there is too much nosedive and it doesn't track straight under panic stops. The steering is a bit heavy and doesn't provide much feel for the road. The Land Cruiser's handling around turns is not particularly nimble, though in regular day-to-day, driving it's a step above the hardcore off-roaders like the Ford Bronco and Jeep Wrangler in refinement. Overall off-road capability is pretty good, though more ground clearance and a more aggressive set of all-terrain tires would be nice additions for owners who actually plan on hitting up trails. Comfort. How comfortable is the Land Cruiser? For an off-road-oriented SUV, the Land Cruiser offers a pretty comfortable experience. There's some truck-like elements to its ride, but for the most part it remains well composed on rough roads. The cabin is well insulated from wind and tire noise. The front and second row seats are supportive, with the front seats offering a nice thigh extension and plenty of adjustment. But the back seat is situated a touch low to the cabin floor, so your knees may come up from the seat a little and taller passengers will be wishing for a bit more legroom. Interior. How's the interior? The Land Cruiser's interior might not be as plush as when it was a nearly six-figure Luxo barge, but it's still awfully nice for a Toyota. All of the controls, including climate controls, are placed in a logical fashion and easy to reach from the driver's seat. There is plenty of adjustment range for both the driver's seat and the steering wheel to find a good seating position. For such a large vehicle, the amount of backseat room is disappointing. Taller passengers will like the expansive headroom, but legroom is lacking and the seat cushion is a few inches too close to the floor. Interior. How's the interior? The Land Cruiser's interior might not be as plush as when it was a nearly six-figure Luxo barge, but it's still awfully nice for a Toyota. All of the controls, including climate controls, are placed in a logical fashion and easy to reach from the driver's seat. There is plenty of adjustment range for both the driver's seat and the steering wheel to find a good seating position. For such a large vehicle, the amount of backseat room is disappointing. Taller passengers will like the expansive headroom, but legroom is lacking and the seat cushion is a few inches too close to the floor. Storage. How's the storage? The 37.5 cubic feet of cargo room behind the back seat is roomy enough for daily errands and the like, but it loses some points because of the high cargo floor. Open the tailgate and you'll have to lift cargo about 4 inches higher to get it into the actual cargo area, which is elevated because of the placement of the hybrid powertrain's battery. And with the seats folded, you don't get a flat cargo area either. Small item storage isn't great either. The door pockets are only medium-sized, and if you opt for the cooled box, it makes the center console storage very small. There's not really a convenient place to put anything larger than a phone. Capable of towing up to 6,000 pounds, the Land Cruiser is about average for SUVs of this size, while the four-cylinder hybrid powertrain might start to feel strained towing up a grade at higher speeds. The Land Cruiser should be able to pull a light overlanding-style camper without issue. Fuel economy. How's the fuel economy? The Land Cruiser's hybrid powertrain gives it better fuel economy than most of its off-road competition, with an EPA estimated 23 miles per gallon in combined driving. It does require premium fuel, however, which eats into the savings you'll get at the pump. Value. Is the Land Cruiser a good value? Even with the big price and size drop for this new generation of Land Cruiser, it's hard to say it offers great value. The starting price is still quite high, and there are vehicles that will offer you more capability than the Land Cruiser at a slightly lower price. But the Toyota does have a nicely appointed interior with great build quality, and the lower trim levels could be built up to be more capable without too much trouble. Wild card, Toyota nailed the styling on the Land Cruiser. It harkens back to the aesthetic that defined cruisers of old and still brings something new and fresh to the table. And the old-school Toyota logo with the round headlights is a fantastic touch. Driving it on road, the Land Cruiser can feel a bit tame, but once it hits the dirt, the whole package makes more sense. Which Land Cruiser does Edmunds recommend? Toyota hasn't released official information on the 2025 Land Cruiser as of this writing. We'll update our recommendation if anything changes, but based on last year's Land Cruiser, we recommend the mid-level trim, which is simply called Land Cruiser. It comes with slightly different front-end styling than the base trim, as well as synthetic leather upholstery, ventilated front seats, and a larger 12.3-inch infotainment screen. Hyundai Ioniq 6 2025. named the Ioniq 6, but you could make a case for calling it the Iconic 6, as everything about this all-electric Hyundai, from its rakish and aerodynamic profile to its EPA-estimated 342 miles of maximum range, is worthy of reverence. Beyond that, it packs plenty of features while keeping its price tag competitive. The Ioniq 6 shares many components with its Ioniq 5 SUV sibling, so it should come as no surprise that both are former winners of our EV of the Year award, the Ioniq 6 in 2023 and the 5 in 2022. Despite small familial similarities, the Ioniq 6 sedan blazes its own stylistic trail at the expense of a smallish cargo hold and limited rear headroom. The Ioniq 6 is available in rear or all-wheel drive formats and offers a choice of two differently sized battery packs. Combining the large battery and the single-motor rear-wheel drive layout in the SE is the trick that earns the headline-grabbing 342-mile EPA estimated range. Our real-world results fell a bit short of that metric, but the Ioniq 6 still hits the sweet spot where range, performance, charging speeds, and price intersect. Consider the modern styling interpretation a bonus. What's new for 2025? The Ioniq SIXS Limited trim now includes a head-up display, and the digital green paint option has been dropped. Pricing and which one to buy. The price of the 2025 Hyundai Ioniq 6 starts at $38,945 and goes up to $52,195 depending on the trim and options. EV motor, power, and performance. The Ioniq 6 shares its platform with the Ioniq 5 SUV, and its powertrain mostly mirrors that model's offerings. The base 6 makes 149 horsepower and has a single electric motor powering the rear wheels. Single-motor cars equipped with the long-range battery pack have 225 horsepower. The more expensive 320 horsepower dual-motor versions provide all-wheel drive thanks to front and rear electric motors and come only with a bigger battery. While the Ioniq SIXS ride is smooth and its cabin is well-isolated and quiet, its handling is still plenty engaging. Its low center of gravity gives it a planted feel in corners, and its steering wheel paddles allow the driver to select different modes of regenerative braking on the fly. 0 to 60 miles per hour times. To date, we've tested the RWD long range, which reached 60 miles per hour in 6.2 seconds, and the AWD long range, which was much quicker at 4.3 seconds to 60. Range, charging, and battery life. The EPA estimates a maximum range of 342 miles in the 2025 Ioniq 6 RWD with a large battery. But even the SEL RWD is rated for 291 miles, and the base RWD model for 240 miles, which is still an impressive showing for the variant with the least range. The best we could do with the large battery RWD variant in our 75 miles per hour highway range test was 260 miles, 82 miles under its EPA estimate. The AWD model came closer to its EPA estimate in the real world, achieving a 75 miles per hour highway range of 220 miles in our testing. Fuel economy and real-world MPG. The EPA gives the rear-drive Ioniq 6 SE long range an estimated 140 mpg combined rating. For more information about the Ioniq SIXS fuel economy, visit the EPA's website. Interior, comfort, and cargo. Hyundai has emphasized lounge-like comfort in its Ioniq models so far, and the 6 is no exception. The cabin shows a similarly modern and minimalist aesthetic to the Ioniq 5, and its flat floor aids the feeling of spaciousness inside. As a conventional four-door sedan, it offers space for 5 across 2 rows of seating. Hyundai has gone to great lengths to ensure a quiet cabin, with several layers of sound-deadening material sandwiched between the floor and the carpeting. The cargo area inside the trunk may not rival that of a hatchback or crossover, but the rear seats fold to expand the space back there. Safety and driver assistance features. While the Ioniq 6 that's earmarked for sale in the United States won't come with the Korean market version's cool camera-based exterior mirrors, Hyundai equips our version with all manner of driver assistance tech to make up for it. For more information about the Ioniq S crash test results, visit the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration (NHTSA) and Insurance Institute for Highway Safety (IIHS) websites. Key safety features include standard automated emergency braking with pedestrian detection, standard lane departure warning with lane keeping assist, standard adaptive cruise control with a lane centering feature, warranty and maintenance coverage. Hyundai provides one of the best warranty plans in the industry. Likewise, it comes with an impressive amount of complimentary scheduled maintenance. Limited warranty covers 5 years or 60,000 miles. Powertrain warranty covers 10 years or 100,000 miles. Battery is covered for 10 years or 100,000 miles. Complimentary maintenance is covered for 3 years or 36,000 miles. Design: electrified streamliner, leading the new era. Simple yet sensuous streamlined silhouette. With a mindful cocoon-shaped interior, feel the new standard for dynamic driving of EV. Aesthetic curves and aerodynamic front design minimize air resistance, leading to smooth and dynamic driving. Chevy Corvette 2025 review. Beautifully, and it manages traffic and daily errands reasonably well. The styling may be controversial, but its price and performance certainly are not. Performance: how does the Corvette drive? Even in a class full of impressive performance cars, the Corvette stands out. In Edmunds testing and using the car's launch control system, our 3LT Coupe test car, with all-season tires ripped from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.6 seconds, 3.3 seconds with 1 foot of rollout, and cleared the quarter mile in 11.8 seconds at more than 118 miles per hour. Both times are very quick. And if you opt for the Z51 performance package, those numbers are 3.4 seconds, 3.2 seconds with rollout, and 11.5 seconds at 120 miles per hour, respectively. Braking performance is excellent, though not quite class-leading, but that's largely due to the narrow front tires. Our 3LT test car came to a stop from 60 miles per hour in 109 feet. The Z51 Corvette with its stickier tires needed just 105 feet. Steering and handling are both impressive, and the car's considerable limits can be explored even by drivers with only moderate skill. Likewise, the new 8-speed automatic transmission impresses with its smooth and quick shifts. Comfort: how comfortable is the Corvette? The Corvette is one of the more comfortable cars in its class. Our test car had the optional MagneRide adaptive suspension. We found that it offers excellent compliance over a variety of road surfaces and smooths out bumps that would likely upset other sports cars. Adding to the comfort is the relative lack of wind and engine noise, though tire noise can be prominent on rough road surfaces. The Corvette's GT2 bucket seats are road trip champions that can help you stay comfortable over thousands of miles. They're less aggressive than the optional competition seats, but still hold you in place during high-speed cornering, and they're well padded enough for long-distance comfort. The climate system provides good airflow from its stylish vents, and the heated and ventilated seat functions work well. Interior. How's the interior? Maybe just as striking as the exterior design, the Corvette's interior is certainly eye-catching. While it is relatively easy to use, there is quite a bit of controversy around the placement and design of the climate control buttons. They simply aren't arranged intuitively. Passengers might also feel left out since there's little they can interact with. It's a bit more difficult to get into the Corvette than some other higher-riding sports cars, and getting out of it is even more of a challenge. This predicament is exacerbated in tight parking situations, but buyers will likely figure out a way and won't be too bothered. The compromised rear visibility will take some getting used to as well. Chevy added a camera-based rear-view mirror display to help out, but the blind spots created by the rear pillars are still significant. Technology. How's the tech? The Corvette's graphics are crisp and modern, and the touchscreen's proximity to the driver makes it easy to operate. As small as the interior is, the optional 14-speaker Bose audio system manages to produce high-quality sound with plenty of power. Wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay connectivity is also standard, and both smartphone integration systems worked well during our test. An optional nose-lift system can use GPS to remember steep driveways, which is handier than you might imagine. Of course, Chevrolet's performance traction management software is available and excellent. Storage. How's the storage? Mid-engine sports cars aren't well known for their practicality, but the Corvette makes pretty good use of its available space. The front trunk can hold a couple of grocery bags, and the rear is big enough for 2 golf bags. Rear storage all but disappears, however, when you store the Corvette Coupe's removable roof panel in the trunk. Similar to other cars in this class, interior storage is limited to a small, shallow center console box and an equally small pair of cup holders. The door pockets are long and lined with felt, but can't hold a whole lot. Fuel economy. How's the fuel economy? The Corvette gets an EPA-estimated 19 miles per gallon in combined city/highway driving. Our test Corvette returned 21.8 miles per gallon on our mixed driving evaluation route. Not bad when you consider the sort of spirited driving that the Corvette encourages. As with all high-performance cars, single digits are just a good road and a heavy foot away. Value. Is the Corvette a good value? If you don't find performance to be the strongest argument for buying the Corvette, perhaps it's the pricing. The Corvette is a relative bargain among performance cars. Even if you outfit it with a number of options, whether you're talking the upgraded performance of the Z51 or the enhanced luxury of the 3LT, it's still pretty reasonable. Build quality has always been a sore spot with Corvettes, but this generation doesn't have that problem. The interior looks and feels premium, and paint and panel gaps are similarly well done. The 3-year/36,000 mile basic warranty and the 5-year/50,000 mile powertrain warranty are average for the class. Roadside assistance is covered for the first 5 years/60,000 miles, and the first maintenance visit is free. Wild card, it's easy to be impressed by the C8. Its performance rivals that of sports cars costing nearly twice as much, yet the Corvette is still everyday comfortable and practical. But it's the performance that shocks the most. The transformation has been nothing short of jaw-dropping. Safety. Even though the 2025 Chevrolet Corvette places a greater emphasis on performance than driver intervention technology, the sports car comes equipped with a suite of active safety technology. All models receive lane keep assist with lane departure warning, automatic high beams, forward collision alert, and following distance indicator. Rear cross-traffic alert and side blind zone alert are standard above the base trim level. Performance and MPGs. Chevrolet equips every 2025 Corvette with an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. Gasoline-only models are exclusively rear-wheel drive, and the hybrid E-Ray features all-wheel drive enabled by a motor driving the front wheels, a Corvette first. 2025 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. Drivetrain, RWD. Engine, 6.2-liter naturally aspirated V8. Horsepower/torque, 490 horsepower/465 lb-ft. Efficiency, city/highway 16/25 mpg*. Acceleration 0 to 60 miles per hour, 2.8 to 3.3 seconds. 2025 Chevrolet Corvette Z06. Drivetrain, RWD. Engine, 5.5-liter naturally aspirated V8. Horsepower/torque, 670 horsepower/460 lb-ft. Efficiency, city/highway 12/21 mpg*. Acceleration, 0 to 60 miles per hour, 2.6 to 2.8 seconds. 2025 Chevrolet Corvette EV9. Drivetrain, AWD. Engine, 6.2-liter naturally aspirated V8 and electric motor. Horsepower/torque, 655 horsepower/595 lb-ft. Efficiency, city/highway 16/24 mpg*. Acceleration, 0 to 60 miles per hour, 2.6 seconds. 2025 Chevrolet Corvette ZR1. Drivetrain, RWD. Engine, 5.5-liter twin-turbo V8. Horsepower/torque, 1,064 horsepower/828 lb-ft. Efficiency, city/highway 1017 mpg/ms. Acceleration 0 to 60 miles per hour, 2.5 seconds ms. Which Corvette does Edmunds recommend? We think the mid-level 2LT trim, or the Z06 2LZ trim, hits the sweet spot for performance and value. It costs about 10% more than the base trim, but it adds extras such as heated and ventilated seats, wireless phone charging, navigation, an upgraded Bose audio system, and blind spot warning with rear cross-traffic warning. (2025) Jeep Wagoneer S review. What's new for 2025? After an almost invisible 2024 debut, the Wagoneer S returns for 2025 with the addition of the limited trim, which sacrifices some luxuries for a lower MSRP. Asterisk overview asterisk. The 2025 Jeep Wagoneer S marks Jeep's bold entry into the premium electric SUV market, combining the brand's legendary off-road heritage with cutting-edge electric vehicle EV technology. As part of Jeep's broader electrification strategy, the Wagoneer S aims to appeal to eco-conscious buyers who don't want to compromise on luxury, performance, or capability. This all-electric SUV is designed to compete with other high-end electric SUVs like the Tesla Model X, Audi e-tron, and Rivian R1S. Asterisk exterior design asterisk. The Wagoneer S features a sleek and modern design that retains Jeep's iconic styling cues while embracing a futuristic aesthetic. Key design elements include bold front grille asterisk. While electric vehicles typically don't need large grilles, the Wagoneer S incorporates a distinctive, illuminated grille that pays homage to Jeep's heritage. Aerodynamic shape asterisk. The SUV's streamlined profile enhances efficiency and gives it a sophisticated look. LED lighting asterisk. Full LED lighting, including signature daytime running lights and tail lights, adds to the vehicle's premium appeal. Large wheels asterisk. Available in sizes up to 22 inches, the wheels contribute to the Wagoneer S's commanding presence. Asterisk interior and comfort asterisk. Inside, the Wagoneer S offers a luxurious and tech-forward cabin designed to cater to discerning buyers. Highlights include premium materials asterisk. High-quality materials such as leather, wood, and metal accents create an upscale atmosphere. Advanced infotainment asterisk. A large, curved OLED display spans the dashboard, housing the digital instrument cluster and infotainment system. The system supports wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air updates. Spacious seating *, the Wagoneer S comfortably seats up to 5 passengers with ample legroom and headroom in both rows. Customizable ambient lighting *, adds a touch of personalization and enhances the cabin's ambience. Performance and range *. The 2025 Jeep Wagoneer S is built on Stellantis's SDLA large platform, which is designed specifically for electric vehicles. Key performance specs include dual-motor AWD *. The Wagoneer S features a dual-motor all-wheel drive system, delivering impressive power and traction. Outputs are expected to be around 600 horsepower with a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of approximately 3.5 seconds. Range *. The SUV is expected to offer an estimated range of 300 to 400 miles on a single charge, depending on driving conditions and configuration. Charging *. With fast charging capability, the Wagoneer S can recharge from 10% to 80% in about 20 to 30 minutes, making long-distance travel more convenient. Technology and features *. The Wagoneer S is packed with advanced technology, including Uconnect 5 system *. The latest version of Jeep's infotainment system offers a user-friendly interface, seamless connectivity, and a host of features. Driver assistance *. The SUV comes equipped with a comprehensive suite of driver assistance features, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, and more. Augmented reality HUD *. An optional augmented reality head-up display projects navigation and safety information onto the windshield, enhancing driver awareness. Premium audio *. An available Macintosh audio system delivers exceptional sound quality, making every drive a concert-like experience. Safety *. The 2025 Jeep Wagoneer S is expected to earn top safety ratings thanks to its robust construction and advanced safety features. Standard safety tech includes forward collision warning, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, surround view camera system, advanced airbag system, driving experience *. The Wagoneer S offers a smooth and quiet ride, typical of electric vehicles. Its low center of gravity, thanks to the battery placement, ensures stable handling and minimal body roll. The instant torque from the electric motors provides quick acceleration, making it fun to drive despite its size. The regenerative braking system is adjustable, allowing drivers to tailor the driving experience to their preferences. Pricing and value *. While pricing for the 2025 Jeep Wagoneer S has not been officially announced, it is expected to start around $80,000 for the base model, with higher trims and options pushing the price closer to $100,000. Given its premium features, impressive performance, and Jeep's reputation for capability, the Wagoneer S offers strong value in the growing electric SUV market. Pros *. Powerful and efficient electric powertrain. Luxurious and tech-forward interior, advanced technology and safety features, impressive range and fast-charging capabilities, strong off-road capability with Jeep's 4xe system. Cons *. Higher price point compared to some competitors, limited availability of charging infrastructure in certain regions. Some rivals offer more spacious interiors with third-row seating. Conclusion *. The 2025 Jeep Wagoneer S is a compelling entry into the premium electric SUV market, offering a blend of luxury, performance, and capability. It caters to eco-conscious buyers who want a high-end vehicle without compromising on the ruggedness and versatility that Jeep is known for. With its powerful electric powertrain, advanced technology, and luxurious interior, the Wagoneer S is a strong contender in the competitive electric SUV segment. Rating 4.7/5. The 2025 Mercedes-Maybach EQS SUV. National average price $175,888. Review: 2025 Mercedes-Maybach EQS SUV. What's new? New available 22-inch monoblock wheels. Part of the first Mercedes-Maybach EQS SUV generation. introduced for 2024, is the epitome of luxury electric vehicles, combining the opulence of the Maybach brand with the cutting-edge technology of Mercedes-Benz EQ electric lineup. Here's a detailed review of what this vehicle offers. Exterior design. Luxury aesthetics. The EQS SUV retains the iconic Maybach design language, featuring a bold, upright grille, even though it's electric, chrome accents, and the signature two-tone paint scheme. The Maybach emblem and distinctive wheels further elevate its presence. Aerodynamic efficiency. Despite its size, the SUV maintains a sleek aerodynamic profile, contributing to its efficiency and range. Lighting. Advanced LED lighting, including the digital light system, provides both functionality and a futuristic look. Interior luxury. Craftsmanship. The cabin is a masterpiece of luxury with premium materials like Napa leather with trims and metal finishes. The attention to detail is impeccable. Comfort. Rear passengers are treated to executive-style seats with massage, heating, and ventilation functions. The optional first-class rear suite offers reclining seats with leg rests and a champagne fridge. Space. The EQS SUV provides ample space for 5 passengers with generous legroom and headroom, even in the third row if equipped. Ambience. Ambient lighting, a panoramic sunroof, and noise insulation create a serene and luxurious environment. Performance. Electric powertrain. The EQS SUV is powered by a dual-motor all-wheel drive system, delivering impressive horsepower and torque. Expect 0 to 60 miles per hour times in the low 4-second range. Range. With a large battery pack, estimated around 350 to 400 miles on a single charge, the EQS SUV is designed for long-distance travel without frequent charging stops. Driving dynamics. Air suspension and adaptive damping ensure a smooth, comfortable ride, while the electric powertrain provides instant acceleration and near-silent operation. Technology. MBUX Hyperscreen. The EQS SUV features the massive, curved hyperscreen display, integrating the instrument cluster, infotainment, and passenger displays into one seamless unit. Advanced driver assistance. Mercedes' latest driver assistance systems, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and automated parking, are available. Connectivity. 5G connectivity, wireless charging, and a premium Burmester sound system ensure a high-tech experience. Sustainability. Eco-friendly materials. Mercedes has incorporated sustainable materials such as recycled plastics and vegan leather options into the interior. Zero emissions. As a fully electric vehicle, the EQS SUV produces no tailpipe emissions, aligning with global sustainability goals. Pricing and competition. Price. Expect the 2025 Mercedes-Maybach EQS SUV to start at around $200,000, positioning it as a top-tier luxury electric SUV. Competitors. It will compete with other ultra-luxury electric SUVs like the Rolls-Royce Spectre, BMW 9, and Tesla Model X Plaid. Pros. Unmatched luxury and comfort, cutting-edge technology and infotainment, impressive electric range and performance, sustainable and eco-friendly design. Cons. High price tag limits accessibility. Large size may make it less maneuverable in urban environments. Charging infrastructure reliance for long-distance travel. Verdict. The 2025 Mercedes-Maybach EQS SUV is a groundbreaking vehicle that redefines luxury in the electric era. It combines the best of Mercedes-Benz innovation with Maybach's timeless elegance, making it a top choice for discerning buyers who want the ultimate in performance, comfort, and sustainability. If you're in the market for a luxury electric SUV and budget is no concern, the EQS SUV is hard to beat. (2025) Chevy Equinox EV. Review. What's new for 2025? Just a year after it hit dealerships, the 2025 Equinox EV sees power and torque rise for both of its powertrains. The front-drive version goes from 213 horsepower to 220, while all-wheel drivers get a 12 horsepower bump for an even 300. Chevy has also ditched its numbered trim levels, e.g. 2LT, for a simpler duo of the LT and RS trims, with options packages adding additional equipment. For 2025, the base LT model can be had for as low as $34,995, but it's not as well equipped as last year's LT. Asterisk overview asterisk. The 2025 Chevy Equinox EV is Chevrolet's latest entry into the competitive electric SUV market, aiming to make electric mobility more accessible to a broader audience. As part of General Motors' ambitious electrification strategy, the Equinox EV combines affordability, practicality, and modern technology. It's designed to compete with other compact electric SUVs like the Tesla Model Y, Hyundai Ioniq 5, and Ford Mustang Mach-E, offering a compelling option for families and eco-conscious drivers. Asterisk exterior design asterisk. The Equinox EV features a sleek, futuristic design that sets it apart from its gas-powered counterpart. Key design elements include aerodynamic shape asterisk. The SUV's smooth, flowing lines and closed-off grille enhance efficiency and give it a modern EV-specific look. LED lighting asterisk. Full LED lighting, including signature daytime running lights and tail lights, adds to the vehicle's premium appeal. Wheel options asterisk. Available in sizes up to 20 inches, the wheels contribute to the Equinox EV's stylish and sporty appearance. Asterisk interior and comfort asterisk. Inside, the Equinox EV offers a spacious and tech-forward cabin designed for comfort and convenience. Highlights include premium materials asterisk. High-quality materials and thoughtful design create a welcoming and upscale atmosphere. Advanced infotainment asterisk. An 11-inch touchscreen serves as the hub for Chevrolet's latest infotainment system, which supports wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air updates. Spacious seating asterisk. The Equinox EV comfortably seats up to 5 passengers with ample legroom and headroom in both rows. Cargo space asterisk. The SUV offers generous cargo space with additional storage options like a front trunk, due to the absence of a traditional engine. Asterisk performance and range asterisk. The 2025 Chevy Equinox EV is built on GM's Ultium platform, which is designed specifically for electric vehicles. Key performance specs include powertrain options asterisk. The Equinox EV will be available in multiple configurations, including front-wheel drive FWD and all-wheel drive AWD. Outputs are expected to range from 210 to 290 horsepower, depending on the configuration. Range asterisk. The Equinox EV is expected to offer an estimated range of 250 to 300 miles on a single charge, making it suitable for both daily commutes and longer trips. Charging asterisk. With fast charging capability, the Equinox EV can recharge from 10% to 80% in about 30 minutes, making long-distance travel more convenient. Asterisk technology and features asterisk. The Equinox EV is packed with advanced technology, including Chevrolet Infotainment 3 system asterisk. The latest version of Chevrolet's infotainment system offers a user-friendly interface, seamless connectivity, and a host of features. Driver assistance asterisk. The SUV comes equipped with a comprehensive suite of driver assistance features, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, and more. Digital rear-view mirror asterisk enhances visibility by displaying a live feed from a rear-mounted camera. Wireless charging asterisk keeps devices powered up without the need for cables. Asterisk safety asterisk. The 2025 Chevy Equinox EV is expected to earn high safety ratings, thanks to its robust construction and advanced safety features. Standard safety tech includes forward collision warning, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, advanced airbag system, asterisk driving experience asterisk. The Equinox EV offers a smooth and quiet ride, typical of electric vehicles. Its low center of gravity, thanks to the battery placement, ensures stable handling and minimal body roll. The instant torque from the electric motors provides quick acceleration, making it fun to drive despite its size. The regenerative braking system is adjustable, allowing drivers to tailor the driving experience to their preferences. Asterisk pricing and value asterisk. The 2025 Chevy Equinox EV is expected to start around $30,000 for the base model, with higher trims and options pushing the price closer to $45,000. Given its competitive pricing, advanced features, and practical design, the Equinox EV offers strong value in the growing electric SUV market. Asterisk pros asterisk. Affordable pricing for an electric SUV. Spacious and comfortable interior. Advanced technology and safety features. Competitive range and fast charging capabilities. Smooth and quiet driving experience. Asterisk cons asterisk. Range may be lower than some competitors. Limited availability of charging infrastructure in certain regions. Some rivals offer more luxurious interior options. Asterisk conclusion asterisk. The 2025 Chevy Equinox EV is a compelling option for those looking to make the switch to electric mobility without breaking the bank. With its practical design, advanced technology, and competitive pricing, the Equinox EV is well-positioned to attract a wide range of buyers. Whether you're a family looking for a versatile SUV or an eco-conscious driver seeking an affordable EV, the Equinox EV delivers a well-rounded and enjoyable driving experience. Rating 4 on 5. 2025 Porsche 911 review. What's new for 2025? The big 911 news for 2025 is the shuffling of powertrains, including the new T-hybrid system in the GTS. Additionally, the exterior receives numerous updates, including new bumpers, wheels, lights, mirrors, and aerodynamic aids. The front's new design theme features 5 vertical louvers bracketing the lower front air intake. The louvers appear to be adjustable to facilitate better cooling of the brakes or to divert air to the radiators. We expect numerous mild variations on the theme, including model-specific bumper treatments, an active lower lip for improved aerodynamics, and single or dual exhaust configurations. The interior is also updated, including the first ever available fully digital instrument panel that's sure to ruffle the feathers of purists, at least at the start. The lightweight T model returns for 2025 with a 388 horsepower flat-six engine, a standard 6-speed manual, and either a coupe or convertible body style. Asterisk overview asterisk. The 2025 Porsche 911 continues to be the gold standard in the sports car world, blending timeless design with cutting-edge technology and exhilarating performance. As the latest iteration of Porsche's iconic model, the 2025 911 builds on its legacy of precision engineering and driving pleasure while introducing new enhancements to stay ahead in a competitive market. Whether on the track or the open road, the 911 remains a symbol of automotive excellence. Asterisk exterior design asterisk. The 2025 Porsche 911 retains its classic silhouette, characterized by its sloping roofline, round headlights, and wide rear haunches. However, subtle updates give it a fresh, modern look. Refined aerodynamics asterisk enhanced aerodynamic features, including an active rear spoiler and redesigned air intakes, improve both performance and efficiency. LED lighting asterisk full LED matrix headlights and taillights offer superior visibility and a distinctive appearance. New wheel designs asterisk a range of new wheel options, including lightweight forged alloys, enhance both aesthetics and performance. Asterisk interior and comfort asterisk. Inside, the 2025 911 combines luxury with a driver-focused layout. Premium materials, asterisk high-quality materials such as leather, alcantara, and carbon fiber create a luxurious and sporty ambience. Advanced infotainment asterisk the latest Porsche Communication Management (PCM) system features a 10.9-inch touchscreen with intuitive controls, wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air updates. Digital instrument cluster asterisk a fully digital, customizable instrument cluster provides essential information at a glance. Comfortable seating * sport seats with enhanced bolstering offer excellent support during spirited driving, while optional 18-way adjustable seats provide added comfort for long journeys. Performance and handling *. The 2025 Porsche 911 offers a range of powertrains to suit different driving preferences. Base models, * the Carrera and Carrera S models, are powered by a twin-turbocharged 3.0-liter flat-six engine, producing 379 and 443 horsepower, respectively. Both models deliver exhilarating acceleration, with the Carrera S achieving 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.5 seconds. Turbo models, * the Turbo and Turbo S models feature a more potent version of the flat-six engine, generating 572 and 640 horsepower, respectively. The Turbo S can sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a blistering 2.6 seconds. Hybrid option *. A new hybrid variant combines the flat-six engine with an electric motor, offering improved fuel efficiency and additional power. This model is expected to deliver around 700 horsepower, making it one of the most powerful 911s ever. Handling * the 911's rear engine layout, coupled with advanced suspension systems like Porsche Active Suspension Management, PESM, and rear axle steering, ensures razor-sharp handling and stability. * technology and features *. The 2025 911 is packed with advanced technology, including Porsche Track Precision app * allows drivers to record and analyze their performance on the track. Driver assistance * features such as adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and night vision assist enhance safety and convenience. Porsche InnoDrive * an advanced adaptive cruise control system that uses navigation data to optimize speed and efficiency. Wireless charging * keeps devices powered up without the need for cables. Safety * the 2025 Porsche 911 is expected to earn high safety ratings, thanks to its robust construction and comprehensive safety features. Standard safety tech includes forward collision warning, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, surround view camera system, advanced airbag system. Driving experience * the 2025 Porsche 911 offers an unparalleled driving experience with precise steering, responsive handling, and a balanced chassis. The car's ability to deliver both thrilling performance and everyday usability is a testament to Porsche's engineering prowess. The optional Sport Chrono package further enhances the driving dynamics, allowing drivers to customize their experience with different driving modes. Pricing and value *. The 2025 Porsche 911 is expected to start around $110,000 for the base Carrera model, with higher trims and options pushing the price closer to $200,000. Given its exceptional performance, advanced technology, and timeless design, the 911 offers strong value in the luxury sports car segment. Pros *. Exhilarating performance across all models. Timeless design with modern updates. Luxurious and driver-focused interior. Advanced technology and safety features. Exceptional handling and driving dynamics. Cons *. High price point, especially for higher trims and options. Limited rear seat space, typical of sports cars. Hybrid model may not appeal to purists. Conclusion *. The 2025 Porsche 911 continues to set the benchmark for sports cars, offering a perfect blend of performance, luxury, and technology. Whether you're a driving enthusiast or a luxury car buyer, the 911 delivers an unmatched experience. With its timeless design, cutting-edge features, and exhilarating performance, the 2025 Porsche 911 remains a dream car for many and a testament to Porsche's commitment to excellence. Rating * 4.9/5. 2025 Toyota Tundra review. Overview *. The 2025 Toyota Tundra represents the latest evolution of Toyota's full-size pickup truck, combining rugged capability with modern technology and refined comfort. Known for its reliability and durability, the Tundra has been a favorite among truck enthusiasts for years. The 2025 model builds on the strengths of its predecessors while introducing new features and enhancements to stay competitive in a crowded market. Exterior design. The 2025 Tundra features a bold and aggressive design that commands attention on the road. Its muscular stance, large grille, and sharp lines give it a modern yet timeless look. The truck is available in multiple configurations, including different bed lengths and cab styles, double cab and crew max, allowing buyers to choose the setup that best suits their needs. LED lighting, available power running boards, and a range of wheel options up to 22 inches further enhance its appeal. Interior and comfort. Inside, the Tundra offers a spacious and well-appointed cabin designed with both driver and passengers in mind. Key features include premium materials, high-quality materials, including available leather upholstery and wood trim, give the interior a luxurious feel. Advanced infotainment. A large touchscreen up to 14 inches. Serves as the hub for Toyota's latest multimedia system, which includes wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a premium JBL audio system. Comfortable seating. The Crew Max model, in particular, offers ample legroom in the rear seats, making it ideal for families or those who frequently transport passengers. Storage solutions. The Tundra includes clever storage options, such as a large center console and underseat storage, to keep the cabin organized. Performance and capability. The 2025 Tundra continues to offer a choice of powertrains, catering to a variety of needs. V6 engine options. The standard twin-turbocharged 3.5-liter V6 engine delivers impressive power and efficiency, with outputs ranging from 389 to 437 horsepower, depending on the configuration. Hybrid option. The available iForce Max hybrid powertrain combines the V6 engine with an electric motor, producing up to 437 horsepower and 583 lb-ft of torque, while also improving fuel efficiency. Towing and payload. The Tundra boasts a maximum towing capacity of up to 12,000 pounds and a payload capacity of up to 1,940 pounds, making it a capable workhorse for both heavy-duty and everyday tasks. Off-road capability. The TRD Pro and TRD off-road packages enhance the Tundra's off-road prowess with features like upgraded suspension, skid plates, and all-terrain tires. Technology and features. The 2025 Tundra is packed with advanced technology, including Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 *. This suite of driver assistance features includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, and more. Multi-terrain monitor * available on certain trims. This system uses cameras to provide a 360-degree view around the truck, aiding in off-road navigation. Digital rear-view mirror * enhances visibility by displaying a live feed from a rear-mounted camera. Wireless charging * keeps devices powered up without the need for cables. Safety * The Tundra is expected to earn high safety ratings, thanks to its robust construction and comprehensive safety features. In addition to Toyota Safety Sense 3.0, the truck includes blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, adaptive headlights, advanced airbag system, driving experience. The 2025 Tundra offers a smooth and composed ride, whether on the highway or off-road. The available adaptive suspension system helps absorb bumps and maintain stability, even when the truck is fully loaded. The hybrid model, in particular, provides a quieter and more refined driving experience, with the electric motor assisting in low-speed maneuvers and reducing engine noise. Pricing and value. The 2025 Toyota Tundra is expected to start around $40,000 for the base SR model, with higher trims and options pushing the price closer to $70,000. Given its robust capabilities, advanced features, and Toyota's reputation for reliability, The Tundra offers strong value in the competitive full-size truck segment. Asterisk pros, asterisk, powerful and efficient powertrain options, spacious and well-appointed interior, advanced technology and safety features, impressive towing and payload capacities, strong off-road capability with TRD packages, asterisk cons, asterisk, higher price point for hybrid and premium trims. Fuel economy, while improved, still lags behind some competitors. Some rivals offer more luxurious interior options. Asterisk conclusion, asterisk, the 2025 Toyota Tundra is a well-rounded full-size pickup truck that combines rugged capability with modern amenities. Whether you're looking for a dependable work truck, a family hauler, or an off-road adventurer, the Tundra has something to offer. With its powerful engines, advanced technology, and Toyota's renowned reliability, the 2025 Tundra is a strong contender in the competitive truck market. Asterisk rating asterisk 4.6/5. (2025) Ford F-150 review. What's new for 2025? 2024 brought a host of updates to the F-150, so the 2025 F-150 carries over virtually unchanged. As a refresher, the 2024 F-150's major changes included the discontinuation of the base gas V6, replaced by the previously available turbocharged 2.7-liter V6, the addition of the Blue Cruise hands-free driving feature and a head-up display to the options list, and the 12-inch infotainment screen becoming standard across the lineup. A smattering of exterior styling updates and a new Pro Access tailgate also made the list. Asterisk overview asterisk. The 2025 Ford F-150 continues to dominate the full-size pickup truck market, combining rugged capability, advanced technology, and a comfortable interior. As one of the best-selling vehicles in the United States, the F-150 has built a reputation for reliability and versatility. The 2025 model introduces several updates, including enhanced tech features, improved performance options, and a focus on sustainability with hybrid and electric variants. ### exterior design. The 2025 F-150 retains its bold, muscular design with a few modern tweaks. Updated front grille, asterisk, a more aggressive grille design with available LED lighting, gives the truck a commanding presence. Aerodynamic enhancements, asterisk, subtle changes to the bodywork, improve fuel efficiency without sacrificing the truck's rugged look. Wheel options, asterisk, a range of wheel designs, including larger options up to 22 inches, add to the F-150's versatility and style. ### interior and comfort. The F-150's interior is both spacious and luxurious, offering a range of high-quality materials and tech features. Infotainment system asterisk, a 12-inch touchscreen with Ford's SYNC4 system provides seamless connectivity, including wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Digital instrument cluster asterisk, a fully digital display, replaces traditional gauges, offering customizable information. Comfortable seating asterisk, available leather upholstery, heated and ventilated seats, and a panoramic sunroof make the cabin a pleasant place to spend time. Storage solutions asterisk, clever storage options, including a fold-flat work surface and underseat storage, enhance practicality. ## performance and capability. The 2025 F-150 offers a variety of powertrain options to suit different needs. Base engine asterisk, a 3.3-liter V6 engine provides solid performance for everyday driving. EcoBoost options asterisk, turbocharged V6 engines, including a 2.7-liter and a 3.5-liter, offer a blend of power and efficiency. Hybrid option asterisk, the PowerBoost hybrid system combines a 3.5-liter V6 with an electric motor, delivering impressive fuel economy and additional power for towing. Electric variant asterisk, the F-150 Lightning continues to be a standout, offering zero-emission driving with impressive range and performance. Towing and payload asterisk, the F-150 F-150 remains a workhorse. With a maximum towing capacity of up to 14,000 pounds and a payload capacity of up to 3,325 pounds. ### technology and features. The 2025 F-150 is packed with advanced technology. Ford Co-Pilot 360 *, a suite of driver assistance features, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and automatic emergency braking. Pro Power Onboard *, available generator functionality provides power for tools and appliances, making the F-150 a mobile worksite. Over-the-air updates *, the truck can receive software updates wirelessly, ensuring it stays up to date with the latest features. ## safety. The F-150 is expected to earn high safety ratings thanks to its robust construction and comprehensive safety features. Blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, adaptive headlights, advanced airbag system. ## driving experience. The 2025 F-150 offers a smooth and composed ride, whether on the highway or off-road. The available adaptive suspension system helps absorb bumps and maintain stability, even when the truck is fully loaded. The hybrid and electric models provide a quieter and more refined driving experience. ## pricing and value. The 2025 Ford F-150 is expected to start around $35,000 for the base model, with higher trims and options pushing the price closer to $80,000. Given its robust capabilities, advanced features, and Ford's reputation for reliability, the F-150 offers strong value in the competitive truck market. ## pros *, wide range of powertrain options, including hybrid and electric, spacious and well-appointed interior, advanced technology and safety features, impressive towing and payload capacities, strong resale value. ## cons *, higher price point for hybrid and premium trims. Fuel economy, while improved, still lags behind some competitors. Some rivals offer more luxurious interior options. ## conclusion. The 2025 Ford F-150 continues to set the standard for full-size pickup trucks, offering a blend of performance, technology, and versatility. Whether you're looking for a workhorse, a family hauler, or an off-road adventurer, the F-150 has a configuration to meet your needs. With its focus on innovation and sustainability, the 2025 F-150 is a compelling choice in the competitive truck market. Rating 4.7 on 5. Toyota Prius 2025. Global. What's new for 2025? A Nightshade edition joins the lineup, featuring the following items rendered in black: 19-inch wheels, exterior badges, front door handles, door sills, antenna and upholstery, the latter with gray stitching. It also comes with puddle lamps that project the Prius logo onto the ground, and it's available in either wind chill pearl, white, or midnight black metallic. The Prius is otherwise unchanged for 2025. Overview. The Prius has been one thing over the years: efficient. Not pretty, not cool, just efficient. But the 5th generation Prius, which stunned us with svelte lines and respectable power in its 2023 debut, did something no other Prius, heck, no other compact hybrid has ever done. It was at once attractive, quick, and ridiculously efficient, achieving 57 miles per gallon combined in its most miserly trim. This is the world we live in now, and it's a good one. 2025 Toyota Prius continues to build on the legacy of one of the most iconic hybrid vehicles in the automotive world. Toyota has consistently refined the Prius over the years, and the 2025 model is no exception. Here's a detailed review based on its design, performance, technology, and overall value. Design. The 2025 Prius features a sleek, modern design that marks a significant departure from its more utilitarian predecessors. With a lower, more aerodynamic profile, sharp lines, and a sporty stance, the Prius now looks more like a premium hatchback or coupe than a traditional hybrid. Key design elements include LED lighting, sleek headlights and taillights that enhance visibility and style, bold front grille, a more aggressive front fascia that gives it a sportier appearance, improved aerodynamics. The design isn't just for looks, it contributes to better fuel efficiency. The interior has also seen a major upgrade with higher quality materials, a minimalist dashboard, and a focus on ergonomics. The cabin feels more upscale with comfortable seating and ample space for passengers and cargo. Performance. The 2025 Prius continues to excel in fuel efficiency, but Toyota has also improved its performance to make it more engaging to drive. Hybrid powertrain ***. The Prius is powered by a 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine paired with electric motors, delivering a combined output of around 194 horsepower, varies by trim. This is a significant improvement over previous models, making the Prius feel more responsive and capable. All-wheel drive option. Available, AWD adds versatility for those in colder climates or who need extra traction. Fuel efficiency. The Prius remains a leader in this category with an estimated 57 miles per gallon combined city/highway, depending on the trim and drivetrain. EV mode. The Prius can operate on electric power alone for short distances, making it ideal for city driving. Technology. Toyota has equipped the 2025 Prius with cutting-edge technology to keep it competitive in the modern market. Infotainment system. A 12.3-inch touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration. The system is intuitive and responsive with crisp graphics. Digital instrument cluster. A fully digital driver display provides essential information in a clean, customizable layout. Advanced safety features. Toyota's Safety Sense 3.0 suite comes standard, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, and more. Wireless charging. Convenient for keeping devices powered up on the go. JBL audio system. Available on higher trims, delivering premium sound quality. Driving experience. The 2025 Prius strikes a balance between efficiency and driving enjoyment. Smooth ride. The suspension is tuned for comfort, absorbing bumps and road imperfections with ease. Quiet cabin. Improved sound insulation makes the cabin quieter, enhancing the overall driving experience. Handling. While not a sports car, the Prius handles corners with confidence thanks to its lower center of gravity and improved chassis dynamics. Value. The 2025 Prius offers excellent value for its price, especially considering its fuel efficiency, advanced technology, and reliability. Pricing starts at around $28,000 for the base model and can go up to $38,000 for fully loaded trims. When compared to other hybrids and even some electric vehicles, the Prius remains a cost-effective choice for eco-conscious buyers. Pros: outstanding fuel efficiency, stylish modern design, improved performance over previous models, packed with advanced tech and safety features. Toyota's reputation for reliability and low maintenance costs. Cons: limited electric-only range compared to plug-in hybrids or full EVs. Some competitors offer more luxurious interiors at similar price points. AWD models may see a slight drop in fuel efficiency. Conclusion: the 2025 Toyota Prius is a compelling choice for anyone looking for a fuel-efficient, reliable, and stylish hybrid vehicle. It successfully bridges the gap between practicality and modern design, making it a standout in its class. While it may not have the all-electric range of some competitors, its overall package, combined with Toyota's reputation for durability, makes it a top contender in the hybrid market. Whether you're a longtime Prius fan or new to the hybrid scene, the 2025 model is worth serious consideration. 2025 Porsche Cayenne review. The price of the 2025 Porsche Cayenne starts at $86,695 and goes up to $126,895 depending on the trim and options. What's new for 2025? A 493 horsepower GTS model joins the Cayenne lineup for 2025. This racier variant uses the same twin-turbo 4.0-liter V8 as the Cayenne S, but gets a 25 horsepower power boost. It also inherits some performance-enhancing features from the outrageous turbo GT model reviewed separately, including a water-cooled all-wheel drive system and some suspension components designed to improve steering response. The GTS comes standard with a sport design package, which adds black exterior trim, dark bronze exhaust tips, and black wheels. Interior flourishes, including GTS logos on the headrest, are also included. The 2025 Porsche Cayenne is one of the most fun-to-drive SUVs in its class and backs it up with an impressive interior and plenty of opportunity for customization. In typical Porsche fashion, it's expensive, but there's nothing better if you need a family-friendly SUV to complement your 911. Performance. How does the Cayenne drive? You don't expect a large SUV to feel so quick, but when it wears a Porsche badge, it's expected. Even the base Cayenne unspools steady streams of power from any double-digit speed. The transmission is well calibrated for smooth and prompt shifts, but the brake pedal takes some extra familiarization to consistently get smooth stops. Handling is superb. Our test vehicle, with 21-inch wheels, an adaptive suspension, and the Sport Chrono package, produces seemingly endless amounts of grip in curves. The steering is a little heavier than a typical SUV's, but certainly plays into the Cayenne's sporting pretensions. Comfort. How comfortable is the Cayenne? Porsche's secret sauce for combining athletic and confident handling with a firm and cushy luxury ride quality is on full display in the Cayenne. The ride quality is firm but comfortable, a Porsche hallmark. Airflow from the climate system can be a little weak at times, but cranking up fan speed also cranks up the fan noise. The standard seats stay comfortable over long distances for a range of body types, though drivers pushing it through corners might want for additional lateral bolstering. Wind and road noise is a bit elevated for a luxury SUV. Interior. How's the interior? Most of the controls are easy to reach and well labeled, but there are no real buttons for anything beyond the climate control. And that means you'll be taking your eyes off the road to operate things. The menu system can be a bit cumbersome to navigate too, especially in the instrument panel. That said, the digital instrument panel shows a good variety of information, and the wide display allows for a lot of info on screen at once. All Porsches are meant to be drivers' cars, so it's no surprise that there's a lot of adjustment for the wheel and seat. You can sit low to feel more like a hatchback or higher for a more traditional SUV seating position. Getting in and out is relatively easy. For visibility, the Cayenne's seating position affords a good view out of the front, but the view to the side and rear is limited by narrow windows. We also had some intermittent issues with the backup camera. Technology. How's the tech? The wide touchscreen features one of the best interfaces in the class that's easy and intuitive to use and configurable. The navigation map is easy to read, and the available voice commands allow you to input an address or adjust other things like the climate control. Our vehicle was also fitted with the available Bose audio system. It's good, but most of our staff thought the audio quality didn't fully match the price. While blind spot warning is standard, features like adaptive cruise control must be added as options. That's a drawback considering you get these same driver aids as standard equipment in rivals. Storage. How's the storage? The Cayenne offers real daily usefulness. Though it has less cargo space than many competitors, storage in the cabin is decent. The center console bin is still a bit small, but the door pockets are useful and offer enough space for tall water bottles. Got small children? You'll be able to fit child seats without a problem thanks to easily accessed Isofix anchors. If your toys are the kind you haul around, the Cayenne can tow more than 7,000 pounds when properly equipped. Fuel economy. How's the fuel economy? The base Cayenne gets an EPA estimated 19 miles per gallon in combined city/highway driving, while the V8 engine drops to 17 miles per gallon combined. Both figures are below average for a mid-size luxury SUV, though Porsche does offer the e-hybrid plug-in hybrid versions that can help you get better fuel economy. We've been able to generally match the EPA's estimates in our own real-world driving tests. Value. Is the Cayenne a good value? It's hard to qualify the Cayenne as a great value, especially when many rivals offer a similar luxury experience for less. But even when you're not exploring the Cayenne's unrivaled performance limits, the top-notch build quality justifies the cost. Once you plunk down money at the dealership, it'll be a while before you have to shell out for unforeseen costs. The Cayenne's basic and powertrain warranties, along with roadside assistance, are good for 4 years/50,000 miles. Wild card, is it an SUV with a sports car complex? Or a sports car built with the utility of an SUV? With a Cayenne, it doesn't matter. It goes fast and handles like a lower and smaller car, plus it can still act as an adventure getaway vehicle, a true best of both worlds proposition. 0 to 60 miles per hour times. When we tested the base Cayenne with the 348 horsepower turbocharged V6, we recorded a brisk 4.7 seconds 60 miles per hour time. The Cayenne S GTS and S e-hybrid models will no doubt prove quicker, but we haven't had any of those on our test track yet. We did test the mechanically similar Cayenne S Coupe, which hit 60 miles per hour in 3.9 seconds. Safety and driver assistance features. The Cayenne is available with a bevy of driver assistance technology to help keep occupants safe. Every model has forward collision warning and parking sensors at both ends. It even supports night vision with an optional infrared camera. For more information about the Cayenne's crash test results, visit the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration (NHTSA) and Insurance Institute for Highway Safety (IIHS) websites. Key safety features include available adaptive cruise control with a lane centering feature, available blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alert, available lane departure warning and lane keeping assist, range, charging and battery life. The 2025 e-hybrid model comes with a 21.8 kilowatt-hour battery pack that should deliver around 22 miles of electric driving range. The S e-hybrid's range should be a little lower, around 20 miles per charge. Porsche also upgraded the Cayenne's onboard charger during the last redesign in 2024 to allow for faster charging times. Thanks for watch. Next to videos. 2025 Kia EV9 review. What's new for 2026? Aside from the adoption of the NACS charging port, the core EV9 models return with no significant changes for 2026. There is some news, however, as the high-performance EV9 GT trim, not to be confused with the current GT line, joins the lineup. Featuring dual motors, beefier brakes, an adaptive suspension, and unique styling elements, the EV9 GT is the fast and furious 3-row battery electric SUV. Overview. The 2025 Kia EV9 is a highly anticipated all-electric SUV that represents Kia's bold step into the future of electric vehicles (EVs). As part of Kia's growing EV lineup, the EV9 combines cutting-edge technology, a spacious interior, and a sleek design to appeal to families and tech-savvy drivers alike. Positioned as a flagship model, the EV9 aims to compete with other premium electric SUVs like the Tesla Model X, Ford Mustang Mach-E, and Hyundai Ioniq 7. Exterior design. The Kia EV9 boasts a futuristic and aerodynamic design that sets it apart from traditional SUVs. Its boxy yet sleek silhouette is complemented by sharp lines, a bold front grille, or lack thereof, typical of EVs, and distinctive LED lighting. The EV9's design language aligns with Kia's opposites united philosophy, blending ruggedness with sophistication. The optional two-tone roof and large wheels further enhance its modern appeal. Interior and comfort. The the EV9's interior is spacious, versatile, and packed with premium materials. As a three-row SUV, it comfortably seats up to 7 passengers, making it an excellent choice for families. The cabin features sustainable materials such as recycled fabrics and eco-friendly plastics, reflecting Kia's commitment to sustainability. Highlights include adjustable seating *, the second-row seats can swivel 180 degrees, allowing passengers to face each other, creating a more social atmosphere. Tech-focused dashboard *, a panoramic curved display, houses the digital instrument cluster and infotainment system, offering a seamless and futuristic user experience. Ample cargo space * with all seats in place, the EV9 offers decent cargo space, and folding down the rear rows significantly expands storage capacity. Performance and range *. The 2025 Kia EV9 is built on Hyundai Motor Group's eGMP platform, which is shared with other EVs like the Hyundai Ioniq 5 and Kia EV6. It offers multiple powertrain options, including rear-wheel drive (RWD) and all-wheel drive (AWD) configurations. Key performance specs include range *. The EV9 is expected to deliver an estimated range of 300 to 350 miles on a single charge, depending on the configuration. Power * outputs vary, with the top-tier AWD model producing around 400 horsepower, enabling a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of approximately 5 seconds. Charging * with 800 V fast charging capability, the EV9 can recharge from 10% to 80% in under 20 minutes, making long-distance travel more convenient. Technology and features *. The EV9 is packed with advanced technology, including infotainment system *, a large touchscreen with Kia's latest software supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, along with over-the-air updates. Driver assistance *. The EV9 comes equipped with Kia's Highway Driving Assist 2 HDA2, offering semi-autonomous driving capabilities, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and more. Augmented reality HUD *. An optional augmented reality head-up display projects navigation and safety information onto the windshield, enhancing driver awareness. Safety *. The EV9 is expected to earn top safety ratings thanks to its robust construction and advanced safety features. Standard safety tech includes forward collision warning, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, surround view camera system, advanced airbag system. Driving experience *. The EV9 delivers a smooth and quiet ride, typical of electric vehicles. Its low center of gravity, thanks to the battery placement, ensures stable handling and minimal body roll. The instant torque from the electric motors provides quick acceleration, making it fun to drive despite its size. The regenerative braking system is adjustable, allowing drivers to tailor the driving experience to their preferences. Pricing and value *. While pricing for the 2025 Kia EV9 has not been officially announced, it is expected to start around $60,000 for the base model, with higher trims and options pushing the price closer to $80,000, given its premium features, spacious interior, and competitive range. The EV9 offers strong value in the growing electric SUV market. Pros *. Spacious, family-friendly interior with innovative seating options. Impressive range and fast-charging capabilities. Cutting-edge technology and driver assistance features. Stylish, futuristic design. Smooth and quiet driving experience. Cons *. Higher price point compared to non-luxury competitors. Third-row seating may feel cramped for taller passengers. Availability of charging infrastructure may vary by region. Conclusion *. The 2025 Kia EV9 is a compelling entry into the electric SUV market, offering a blend of style, technology, and practicality. It caters to families and tech enthusiasts alike with its spacious interior, advanced features, and impressive performance. While it may not be the most affordable option in its segment, the EV9 delivers excellent value for those seeking a premium electric SUV with a focus on sustainability and innovation. Rating *, 4.7/5. Sony Honda Mobility Afeela 1 2026, or Sony Honda Mobility's highlight at CES. Pricing and which one to buy. The price of the 2026 Afeela 1 starts at $89,900 and goes up to $102,900 depending on the trim and options. Comparing Startup EV's review. On January 7th, SHM held its first press conference at the Afeela booth, where Shugo Yamaguchi, president and CEO, Sony Honda Mobility of America Incorporated, made a presentation on the product features of Afeela 1 and the customer service offerings. He introduced Afeela Studio and Delivery Hub, a new space where visitors can directly experience the Afeela brand to be established in Torrance and Fremont, California, as well as the partnership with Crash Champions for providing premium repair and maintenance services for Afeela. Shugo Yamaguchi, president and CEO, Sony Honda Mobility of America Inc. Las Vegas, January 6, 2025, Sony Honda Mobility Incorporated SHM announced the first model to be sold under the Afeela brand at CES 2025, Afeela 1. Afeela 1 is scheduled for U.S. production at an existing state-of-art plant in Ohio, with official sales in California anticipated in 2025 and deliveries anticipated in mid-2026 *1. Afeela 1 will be available in 2 trims, with prices starting from $89,900 with a 3-year complimentary subscription for certain functionality and features. Online reservations through the Afeela website are now open with a fully refundable reservation fee of $200. SHM aims to revolutionize the mobility experience by redefining the relationship between people and mobility. The first model, Afeela 1, pursues an interactive relationship between people and vehicles through the integration of advanced software and high-performance hardware, resulting in intelligent mobility. Afeela 1 will continue to evolve as a new form of mobility that remains closely connected to people through collaboration with creators and ongoing software updates. Afeela 1 is equipped with advanced driver assistance systems ADAS that reduces driving stress and provides a safe and secure mobility experience, as well as an interactive personal agent that enables communication with the vehicle. The cabin features a unique sound system and displays optimally placed for each seat, allowing occupants to enjoy a variety of apps and entertainment content. The vehicle's performance is designed to provide a sense of unity with the driver, ensuring agile and stable handling while offering a high-quality ride for all passengers. The exterior and interior design pursue a harmonious and timeless aesthetic to the details, and the interior employs high-quality functional materials that use plant-derived and recycled sources for some of the raw materials. Afeela 1 can be upgraded and expanded via OTA, over-the-air updates *2. Afeela Intelligent Drive reduces driving stress and provides a safe, secure mobility experience. Afeela Intelligent Drive, SHM's proprietary ADAS, utilizes the 40 sensors, cameras, LiDAR, radars, ultrasonic sensors, equipped on the Afeela 1 to sense and collect data from the surroundings. By leveraging the ECU electronic control unit with a computing power of up to 800 TOPS and AI technology, it provides advanced driver assistance across all stages of perception, prediction, and planning. From the departure point to parking at the destination, it reduces the driver's burden with an end-to-end route. The surrounding environment and driving conditions constantly monitored by Afeela 1 are visualized as ADAS views and maps on the display using Unreal Engine *3, providing the driver with a safe and secure driving experience. Afeela Personal Agent, an interactive personal agent that enables communication with the vehicle. In the cabin of Afeela 1, the driver can not only control various in-car functions via natural voice interactions with Afeela Personal Agent, but can also enjoy conversations and receive activity suggestions. Proactive communication from the personalized agent brings comfort and entertainment to travel time and the cabin. Interior cabin optimized for entertainment. The cabin of Afeela 1 is designed with the concept of mobility as a creative entertainment space. Each occupant can enjoy a variety of apps and content provided by entertainment partners through an optimized, unique sound system and displays by seat. Sony Honda Mobility's proprietary noise-canceling technology and expertise provides an overwhelming sense of quietness. The optimally placed speakers featuring Sony's 360 spatial sound technologies offer an high-quality audio experience with immersive sound. SHM is working on creating unique entertainment experiences using driving and vehicle data through collaborations with external creators and developers. Performance pursuing unity with mobility, Afeela One's performance is diligently designed to provide a sense of unity with the driver, including nimble and stable handling that moves as the driver desires. The 3D motion management system, which includes innovative posture control technology through robotics development, integrates control of the motor, brakes, and suspension to provide optimal ride comfort and precision handling on various road surfaces. The noise and vibration reduction features allow occupants to focus on in-car entertainment, providing a premium experience for all passengers. Harmonious and timeless design. The design prioritizes occupant comfort with an oval concept throughout the cabin, exemplifying harmonious and timeless aesthetics in both the interior and exterior. While the interior features a sophisticated space designed for the ultimate travel experience, the exterior eliminates decorative lines and exaggerated surface undulations, characterized by sleek, hard, and tense surfaces. Furthermore, the interior uses high-quality functional materials, partially made from plant-derived and recycled materials, approximately 70% of the interior surface area *4. Recycled materials are partially used not only in the body steel plate, but also the chassis. Trims, pricing, and charging. Afeela One is available in 2 trims, Afeela One Origin and Afeela One Signature. Both trims come with a 3-year complimentary subscription, including Afeela Intelligent Drive, Afeela Personal Agent, a selection of immersive entertainment content, theme sets for digital vehicle customization, and 5G data connectivity. The price starts at $89,900 for Afeela One Origin and at $102,900 for Afeela One Signature, which includes 21-inch wheels, a rear entertainment system, and CCMS, center camera monitoring system. Exterior colors are available in 3 options: Tidal Gray, Calm White, and Core Black. Afeela One Signature offers a choice of 3 exterior colors and 2 interior colors, black and gray. The charging is compatible with the Tesla supercharging network across the United States. The driving range is being developed with a target of up to 300 miles *5. SHM will provide exceptional services at Afeela authorized repair providers to ensure long-term peace of mind for owners. For more details on Afeela One, what's new for 2026? The Afeela One will be the first product from the new brand, and reservations are now open for buyers in the state of California. The first deliveries are said to be on track. Mercedes-Benz GLE-Class 2025 review. Pricing and which one to buy. The price of the 2025 Mercedes-Benz GLE-Class starts $63,000 and goes up to $94,700 depending on the trim and options. Designa, born leader never rests. The GLE SUV continues to advance its legacy with intuitive technology, rich refinement, and all-hybrid power, including a plug-in model. From safety to style, leadership is a GLE family value. LL Digital, even more personal. The widescreen dash features twin 12.3-inch screens with reconfigurable displays. Their seamless design extends to how they interact with you, with more intuitive touch controls for the multimedia screen and steering wheel. A color head-up display is available too. Cleaner looks with clearer vision. Stylishly designed headlamps and tail lamps are part of the GLE's 100% LED lighting inside and out. Distinctive visual elements help get you noticed and admired by other drivers. Standard automatic high beams and available active LED headlamps brighten the night. Audio streaming with studio staging, Burmester surround sound, standard on exclusive and pinnacle trims, combines the engineering of Germany's renowned crafter of high-end audio with new ways to enjoy it. Online music streaming, Dolby Atmos, and sound personalization are included. Refreshing elegance with expressive options. Sleek, spacious, and stylish, the GLE shows its well-toned muscle on every surface. Standard and available wheels range from 19 to 22 inches depending on model. AMG line exterior and night package options further amplify their athleticism. Driver-focused with a sporting side, Mercedes-Benz has long paired sportiness with luxury like no other car or SUV. The available AMG line interior complements the AMG exterior enhancements with sport seats in distinctive Napa leather, a flat-bottom steering wheel, and more, connected with or without a cable. Along with standard MB navigation, standard Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto connect with your phone wirelessly to keep you in touch and on the go. Wireless charging is included, adaptable accommodations, finer furnishings. The GLE cabin is supportive and spontaneous, with heated front seats, a power folding 40/20/42nd row, and an optional third row. Standard 64-color ambient lighting, available 4-zone climate control, and new manufacturer paints and leathers let you tailor it further. Innovation. When the GLE pioneered its market segment as the M-Class 25 years ago, it introduced numerous safety and comfort firsts to SUVs. Innovation leadership remains its driving force, with even greater attention to your well-being. Virtual assistant, actual assistance. Using artificial intelligence, MBUX can turn your words into your GLE's action. Just say, "Hey, Mercedes," to operate features with your natural voice. Ongoing advancement lets it learn your habits and new phrases, and it can distinguish if you or your co-pilot is speaking. The car that gets into you. MBUX lets you customize countless settings, then save them in your personal profile in the Mercedes-Benz app. Your fingerprint is one of several ways your GLE knows if it's you or another family member driving. You can even apply your profile to another Mercedes-Benz. The lowdown on higher ground, whether venturing off-road or just approaching an obstacle, a clever new transparent hood feature in 4MATIC models can use the vehicle's exterior cameras to display a virtual view of the terrain underfoot on the central screen. Power to all the people. Everyone needs to charge up their device on the go these days, and the GLE is ready to bring power to the people. There are 2 USB-C ports in the first row, plus a fast-charging pair in the second row. Add the third row seats, and you get 2 more ports. Watchful on the go, watchdog while you're gone. An available built-in dashcam can record what's going on ahead of you as you drive. And if your GLE is bumped while you're parked, Guard 360 Degree can let you know via the Mercedes-Benz app on your phone. Goes with the flow, even when traffic doesn't. With available advancements to better detect pedestrians and cyclists, a GLE can spot hazards or traffic ahead and help you respond quickly and gracefully. It can change lanes with a tap of the turn signal and help make driving more comfortable and comforting. Performance, on-road or off-road trip or daily commute. The GLE offers a balance of rugged, refined, and rewarding in any season or scenario. It comes from innovation, like a wide choice of hybrid power, paired with the inspiration to make every drive a pleasure trip. Turbo enthusiasm, hybrid efficiency. Every GLE pairs turbo power with a hybrid integrated starter generator that can add torque electrically. Choose from the spirited 255 horsepower turbo for GLE 350 smooth inline-6 turbo 375 horsepower GLE-450 or potent 510 horsepower bi-turbo V8 GLE-580. A plug for the future. A plug-in hybrid offers the long range of a turbo gasoline engine with the local benefits of a powerful electric motor and 23.3 kilowatt-hour battery. Up to 49 miles of electric range lets you handle many around-town driving tasks on electricity alone, without using any gasoline. Agility with ability. At the core of the GLE's refined ride and sporty manners is its four-wheel independent suspension, pioneered on cars and SUVs by Mercedes-Benz. Available self-leveling airmatic can adapt to changing roads, driving modes, and cargo loads. Confidence from competence. Agile, efficient 4MATIC adds all-wheel driving confidence from slippery roads to dry corners to help turn grip into go. 4MATIC can vary the front-to-rear torque distribution from 0 to 100% based on road conditions and driving situations, leading even when trailering. The available trailer hitch lets you tow up to 7,700 pounds with your GLE. It includes trailer stability assist to help quell trailer sway. Trailer maneuvering assist is an innovation that can help you back up and straighten your rig more easily. 2024 GLE SUV CT3-7 DR.JPG. Modes for your driving moods. Dynamic Select lets you dial in the performance character of your GLE just by tapping a console switch. Driving modes from ECO to Sport to customizable individual can vary the throttle feel, shifting, suspension options, and more to suit the conditions. Safety and driver assistance features. A standard suite of driver assistance features makes the GLE-Class a good pick for families. For more information about the GLE-Class's crash test results, visit the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration (NHTSA) and Insurance Institute for Highway Safety (IIHS) websites. Key safety features include standard automated emergency braking with pedestrian detection, standard blind spot monitoring with rear cross-traffic alert, available adaptive cruise control. What's new for 2025? The GLE is now available as a GLE 450 coupe model. Previously, the coupe body style was only available in the AMG configurations. The GLE lineup also gains some customization options for 2025 with a new manufacturer's signature interior package that bathes the cabin in premium leather and adds headrest pillows, thick pile floor mats, and additional embellishments. New manufacturer paint and upholstery choices also debut alongside a standard fingerprint reader. (2024) Lexus GX 550 Premium First Test. Premium Basics. The GX's core appeal is wrapped up in the balance between its off-pavement capability and on-pavement civility. Premium GXs cover the first part with standard full-time four-wheel drive and a Torsen limited slip-locking center differential splitting power evenly to the front and rear wheels. The adjustable dampers in the standard adaptive variable suspension AVS on luxury and over-trail grades aren't available, and neither are the over-trail's electronic kinematic dynamic suspension EKDS disconnecting anti-roll bars. However, traction and stability controls can both be turned off, so buzzkilling computers won't hinder your ability to command the throttle as needed. The front overhang is shortened by 0.78 inch over the outgoing GX 460 for better clearance. Ground clearance is 8.7 inches, and the entire SUV is 3.7 inches wider for better stability off and on road. The new GX Premium has a 26-degree approach, 23-degree breakover, 1 degree fewer than overtrail, a 23-degree departure angle, 1 degree better than overtrail, and can wade through 27.55 inches of water. All GX grades get the same 14.0-inch center touchscreen, lowered and integrated more cohesively in the dashboard than before. It's a horizontal tablet style that looks like it is wearing a tablet case, but the way the bezel blends with the right side of the dashboard keeps it from looking like an afterthought. Instead of a tiny wooden strip like Lexus inserted on the passenger's side of the old GX's dashboard, there's a storage slot perfect for a phone or small objects that makes better use of the space. We noticed that the viewing angle from the passenger seat made it nearly impossible to see the 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster, and a hellacious glare from direct sunlight could also render it invisible to drivers. Our GX was a pre-production car, so hopefully this issue will be fixed by the time these reach dealers. Consider the $900 head-up display a worthy option. Standard heated and ventilated front seats are a must-have for anything in the luxury segment, and our loaner had the available cold weather pack with a heated leather-wrapped steering wheel, windshield wiper deicer headlamp washer, and fast-response interior heater. For $320, that's a hell of a value and the only option the GX Premium needs if it lives in a cold climate. Heating and ventilation are available on the second-row purchase outboard, but come standard on Premium Plus models. Driving the GX Premium, as far as the ride goes, the GX Premium doesn't disappoint. The cabin is quiet, keeping noise from the road, and the potent 349 horsepower 3.4-liter twin-turbo V6 at bay. The engine note is present, but is easily shuffled to the background with the standard 10-speaker premium audio system. The automatic transmission shifts as smoothly as a bottle of Pinot Grigio disappears on a crisp summer day, gently delivering 479 lb-ft of twist through first gear without jostling the GX's occupants. Don't confuse refined for slow, because snappy, precise shifts from the 10-speed gearbox and that V6 help get the GX Premium to 60 miles per hour in 6.3 seconds and clear the quarter mile in 14.7 seconds with a trap speed of 95 miles per hour. It will go when you step on it, but comfort is the focus of the drive. Built on the GF platform from the current generation LX 600, the GX Premium ends up with a floaty land yacht feel from the soft suspension and stiff body-on-frame construction. But that isn't always a bad thing. A ride like this complements the boxy, retro-mod exterior styling with a familiar and durable feel that seems to announce how ready the GX is to hit the dirt. A new double wishbone geometry is used in the front with a 4-link coil-sprung suspension in the rear that improves ride quality over the old swing-arm setup, but the struts and coils don't tame the pitches and rolls of a 5,524-pound SUV the way a four-corner air suspension might. Still, the GX remains surprisingly neutral during turns. We wonder how the premium grade handles its massive 9,063-pound tow rating, though, as we didn't get the opportunity to try it out during our test. Braking performance suggests the GX can stop with such a load behind them, as it's capable of bringing itself to a stop from 60 miles per hour in 115 feet, though that performance isn't very consistent. Sometimes the GX stops with poise and composure, and other times it suffers severe weight transfer and intermittent tire squeals for a seesawing effect, which shone through on our longest stops, reaching as high as 121 feet. That spread is acceptable, but a lot of tongue weight likely won't help matters. The rated capacity is serious weight to manage, even for better-equipped trucks with longer wheelbases. Towing anything a sane person would stick behind an SUV like the GX, including pop-up campers, smaller Airstreams, and utility/overlanding trailers, will fall well within the load limits. Around our figure-8 circuit, the GX has the same unpredictable braking dynamics as straight-line testing, though it doesn't interfere with consistent lap times, with 28.4 seconds at a 0.61 G average as our best. Unlike some earlier versions of the previous generation GX, the new one is never hard to manage, though it gets more predictable the more seat time you put in. Electronic power steering assist is new for 2024 and offers plenty of feedback to accurately and confidently navigate the GX. We measured a decent 0.72 G average around our skid pad, and the GX's Yokohama Geolander XCV 265/55, our 20 tires showed shockingly little wear after that exercise, and the figure 8. Dynamic maneuvers like these are where the AVS would have some benefit. a 2024 GX550 over Trail Plus, we also tested outperforms this premium only in the figure 8 and skid pad measurements. The premium otherwise runs ahead in the acceleration and braking tests. The complete package, with a starting price of $64,250, the GX Premium is a capable and luxurious SUV at a reasonable for its segment price, where any compromise of off-road performance, on-road comfort, and daily functionality is imperceptible in the complete package it offers. It's compelling as is, with an as-tested cost of $66,450. After adding the cold weather pack, head-up display, a rear cargo cover, and traffic jam assist, all options that are nice to have but not necessary to give the premium grade value. The style is modern but not so abstract or delicate that it will go out of style quickly or make you cringe to rough it up a bit. And without an initial sky-high price, the Premium might be the perfect base for a future overlanding Titan if you don't want a big car payment and scuffed-up fresh paint hanging over your head while you trek a new Overland Plus.